It says live. So we're live.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Jetman takeover in this thing.
3 times the charm.
MCE live. George the Marvelous Knight. Cal Ripken Jr., a.k.a. Statue Fanatic.
What up?
Gambit. Medina.
Put
the government out there?
Throw the government right out there.
Your boy Gem Mint, a.k.a. Gem Jusco, a.k.a. I don't know. Gem Lee. Comic-Con Gem. Yo, we're live from San Diego. I'm taking over your whole shit. You want to go?
Yeah.
I want to post the link in the group.
All right. Well, first of all, is this working now? Is anybody on there?
Yeah, we good.
A
little blurry, but we all right.
Before we start sharing it out.
What up, y'all?
We need a dog.
And dropping food everywhere.
So, damn. My first San Diego Comic-Con, Statue Fanatic, first Comic-Con. Y'all did this before?
I've done it once.
You did?
First time.
So, we're a bunch of virgins, except for George, who's been around the block multiple times. But their first preview night. So, tonight is Wednesday night. And they only let you in there if you're a big baller, boss hog, outlaw. So, it wasn't as packed, basically, right?
It didn't seem that way.
Yo, that wasn't
the hell.
Yo, I was like, man, dude, I was like, elbows to elbows with everybody.
I said it didn't seem that way. It seemed packed to me.
There was still a lot of people.
There's still a hell of a lot of people.
I know, and you're telling me that that's the light night.
That's the light night.
About to say.
Right.
What the hell they gonna put the rest of the
there
people?
last time,
I'm not gonna be able to move tomorrow.
Last year, when I was there was moments where I was stuck in a sea of people and there was no moving. You were like this the whole way. Man.
You couldn't even walk across the street. There was so many people.
That's how it is, man. That's how it's gonna be.
Oh shit,
that's crazy.
Oh,
yeah. It's gonna get that packed. Saturday's gonna be nuts.
That should be fun.
So this was like the fucking Comic-Con of all Comic-Cons.
This is the Comic-Con.
It's like packed with all dope shit. There's no filler, all killer.
This is like the mecca for pop culture.
Yeah.
So what's dope to me is that it's the first Comic-Con that has the statue companies there.
Yeah.
Every other one you go to that's like a rinky-dink one, they have vendors and shit. But
you guys have been to more smaller cons,
right?
Yeah.
Well, there's a few that they go to. So like
I've never been to one where they've been.
So in Orlando we have sometimes
WonderCon,
Star Wars week celebration. Sideshow will show up to Star Wars celebration. So will Hot Toys, so Kotobukiya, Russell Lambar. So for that they'll go for those. And then they also come to San Diego Comic-Con, New York Comic-Con.
I was thinking XM was gonna be here, man.
Yeah, why weren't they here?
They were in some other shit.
I know they're coming to New York, but I mean they got a lot of stuff coming out. I mean, especially with DC.
What up, Tag? What up, Nick 666?
Charles?
What up, Spicer McLeroy? Yeah, we're looking good now.
Spicer, bro.
Yeah, that's your boy.
Spicer's. Yeah, man. You ever seen his work?
You can't say that. They can't jinx it, bro.
That dude's one hell of a sculptor, bro.
Is he?
Yeah, check his stuff out.
Yo, that was crazy when we were on your that geek show and then Sideshow jumped in the chat. I was like, act natural.
He's like, did we just talk shit?
Yeah.
I think George was the one talking shit.
Yeah, that's what I told him.
I thought it was George talking shit.
I was playing it cool.
Yeah,
I was, man. I was being real though, man.
No.
What I was looking at was like, you know, but
you were like, yo, that poison night was whack as fuck. Oh, hey, Sideshow. Yeah, well, we seen them in the flesh today. That was crazy for me, man. I had to play again, act natural.
Yeah. Hey, how many of y'all saw Jim photobomb Sideshow today?
Yeah,
so
Susan.
Susan Strange, right? I was gonna say what's up to them too. I thought they were just filming like a dumbass. I'm thinking they're just filming for YouTube, right. But I do notice they always go live on IG and shit like that. So they're doing the Sideshow live. And I'm in the background fucking doing my thing, looking like I'm working diligently. And, mad people were tagging me, and I watched the shit back. And in the live stream, they're like, yo, that's Gem, man, da-da-da. So I was like, yo, Gem and I mounted up in the fucking Sideshow chat.
That's funny.
That shit was dope, man.
It was cool, bro.
You got Jake Jesus here.
Double J.
We had a lot of cool shit that day, man.
Yeah.
Yo,
and so a lot of stuff that I felt like I was worried about, and then I go see it in person, I feel better.
Hey, you got to meet who was it? Jake Scott Campbell
and Rob Liefeld.
Yeah.
That was cool. I was pretty pumped about that. I'm over there like filming. I think it was Green Lantern. I'm over there with Green Lantern. I'm all filming that, and I look over to my right, and it's like Rob Liefeld. I was like,
oh,
it's like this Rob Liefeld.
But then you see, wasn't Jerry Macaluso right there by you too? I commented on the shit. Jerry was right next to you.
He was right next to me too.
You didn't see that?
Shit, no. At the same time?
Not at the same time, but I was watching one of your videos. You posted on Facebook. I'm in fucking Phoenix on a layover, mad as fuck. Like, yo, these motherfuckers already there. Yeah. Be getting all this coverage. Fuck these guys. And then I'm like, yo, is that motherfucking Jerry Macaluso? And I commented, and Jay Remy was like, yo, I feel like that was him too. I don't think you really caught his face, but you kind of got his like profile or whatever. You didn't know who Jerry?
Didn't notice.
You know who Jerry is, right?
I know who Jerry is. Yeah, PCS.
So maybe it wasn't him. It was just some other kind of fucking.
It probably was him, but hey, I mean, people were approaching me like I saw.
He probably lives out here.
Chris Bales. Chris Bales from.
Yo, I would have liked to meet Big Mother, man.
Yeah,
I didn't see him.
And he comes out of nowhere and he's like, "Yo, George, how you doing?" I was like, "Oh shit, Chris."
You were in Japan with him, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Did he go to fucking Japan?
Yeah, man.
Wonderful, man.
Wonderful. You went too?
Yeah, that was my first con ever.
Yo, what was that plane flight?
Did you even go for the con, or did you go?
Yo, I cannot fall asleep on a plane.
I didn't fall asleep on that one.
Dog, so what do you do?
That's
all right. Did your Wi-Fi work? The Wi-Fi don't work.
No, Wi-Fi don't
so you can't be on your cell phone. You can't sleep.
You can text.
Lots of movies.
I message. You can text.
Who? I'm gonna text everybody I know. That shit's boring as fuck.
No, they had a lot of movies.
I'm gonna text people like, yo, this shit is whack as fuck.
No, we had Wi-Fi in the hotel.
No, I'm talking about the
flight.
The plane?
Yo, you need to like.
No, we paid for Wi-Fi for a little bit.
No,
but the Wi-Fi page is crazy.
Man.
Was the plane big, like in spacious?
Yeah.
The flight there, I think we
had
an exit. We had an exit out, so we had all that leg room.
And John,
the stewardess hooked us up with drinks.
She gave us some alcohol.
So maybe I could have drank myself straight. All right. Anyway, back to the con. So this is a statue-heavy channel, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the motherfucking statues. I feel like Sideshow unveiled a bunch of painted, finished shit that we have never seen before.
Everything.
3 motherfucking animated series pieces.
Yeah. Oh, those look good too.
All right, Doomsday painted up, fully
Doomsday
painted.
was
bro.
Awesome.
So when we were on the show, were you on the show?
I was on the show. When we revealed Doomsday, right?
Dark Knight metal statue.
Hold on. Whoa.
Doomsday.
That's the bomb. Anyway, Doomsday, right? I said I was gonna buy it. I think that shit's too big, dog.
Really?
That shit is fucking huge, man.
How big did you think it was gonna be?
I knew it was gonna be big, but I'm like, where am I gonna put this? In the bottom of a patch where I'm never gonna see it? I mean,
he's big, though.
It's huge.
Dog.
But
the paint was dope. Oh,
it looks good. It looks great.
Did you notice all the little Justice League nods they had? He's wearing Green Lantern's ring.
Yeah.
I don't know how he got that ring on. They must have like
the sword,
that thing into his
he just made it fit, right?
Yeah.
You had the
battering, the sword,
like the one ring that it opens up.
The cape.
The Aquaman fucking.
I think all those little pieces they put into him makes it look so much better.
Yeah, like he whooped the whole Justice League up.
Yeah.
But he did.
But that's how it was in the comic.
He kicked their ass.
What else was fully painted? Hold on.
They had the Superman and Batman diorama. That looked good.
So that's 1/5 scale.
That's 1/5.
So.
But that's the same as
I'm all right with it as 1/5.
Yeah. We're in the chat with the Immortalized group.
Right.
And they're heavy on the cask is heavy on the dio. And when I had to tell them real quick, the dio's 1/5. Did you see I put that in there?
Yeah.
But I guess all the other dios are smaller scale. Smaller than a quarter scale.
Yeah, but you want it to be.
But
the quarter scale be too big.
It's to be too big, man.
What's darkness size?
Huh?
What's darkness size?
Darkness.
Yeah, darkness. Nick asked Calvin, is it darkness size? So I figured that means something to you.
Some studio darkness.
Is the Doomsday Maquette darkness? It's bigger than that, yo.
No, it is bigger than darkness.
Yo,
it is bigger than that.
The Doomsday Maquette is like, if I think of, it's bigger than any statue I own, easily.
Really, even all those Hawks you own?
I don't. I got rid of all the Hulks, but the Hulk,
it's huge.
The 1/3 is what that I have.
Yeah,
like what Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, the Mortal Kombat's a bigger bro.
They're tall for nothing. Like fucking.
He's got size. But he's big.
Dog, he's
Doomsday takes up an entire.
Yo,
I mean, you got it. Yeah, it takes up.
So
huge.
I wasn't impressed with the Superman and Batman premium formats.
No, I liked them.
You liked them?
I liked them.
I thought Batman was too much going on. He's got this fucking leather cape, all this armor looking shit. But the Batman that was dope, another fucking. Are we ready to go that Prime 1 route yet?
Oh, go.
Okay, go.
It was a Frank Miller Dark Knight Return.
Yeah, that thing was sick.
Bro, we've never seen an unpainted version, a hint. These motherfuckers just came out with a ready-to-go statue.
Yeah, that was good.
And then
I missed that one.
I just don't like the size.
No, the one where he's got the big rifle.
Yeah,
I did see that one. I was because at first I thought that was the Hush shooter.
Right?
Hey, check out the video. Actually, there's a video of it, guys.
Yeah, the group.
There's a video in
the Marvel Statues group. We put all of the videos.
So what was next to that piece?
They had I saw all the hush lines. Yeah, I saw all the hush lines right next to it. But at first, when I saw the one with the rifle, I was like, "Is that the hush one?" I remember the hush one having a rifle, and then I looked over and I was like, "Okay, that was."
So let me tell you right now.
I meant to ask you about that.
You know what? That is in the Dark Knight.
So Superman hush.
Yeah.
You need to like get rid of your TV and just put that Superman hush wherever the TV was.
No, it goes out in the yard, dude. It's a freaking yard
base
statue.
Is like
it's a yard statue. It's a freaking gnome.
It's a big statue.
And then with the Batman that connects to the base, bruh. Where are you putting it?
Yeah.
I mean,
Batman is the easiest of them to display.
Bro, the base is the same.
The base will fit on top of a PAX. It's not that tall.
No, it's just gonna weigh.
How tall your ceiling's got to be to fit on top of a PAX, though?
It can't. The thing is only like 20-something inches tall. It's about the size of a.
Yeah. So Batman is not the height's up there. But bro, did you see how his cape poked out like crazy?
Yeah.
You know what I forgot to film is that Ninja Batman.
I don't like the Ninja.
I didn't see it. I'll get to see it tomorrow.
Hey, but first of all,
you don't like it because you hated the damn anime. Because if you like anime, you like the statue.
Well, here's my opinion about that.
Because the statue was
I feel that Prime One Studios made that piece simply because they knew the anime was coming out, and that was the whole thing. They had to deal with them, and they made that crappy ass movie. So now because they made the crappy ass movie, I don't give a shit.
No one's buying it.
But the statue is still good. The statue's a good statue.
But no, that's a big investment for like what is that?
I think they should have just went with the XM Batman.
What about the Batman Who Laughs statue?
That thing was sick.
Bro, the chains, the base. What do they call those little Joker Robins?
I don't know, but they look evil as hell.
I think there was a name for them. I couldn't remember.
Is that the Dark Knight Metal?
Yeah, it's Dark Knight Metal.
But how many of them were there? Like 3 or 4?
There's like 3 or 4 of them. I want to say there's 4.
My man Tax in the chat. Jam had.
Did we see a Prime One Venom there?
No. No Prime One Marvel.
Wait, whoa. Go back to the Venom.
I didn't see any Prime One Marvel at all.
When is that coming out?
I don't know.
It's like fucking October to
December.
Delayed.
It's like a year behind, right?
It keeps getting delayed.
Oh.
I should cancel that shit because I got my man Custom coming in, and I'm on that one Venom thing now. It should be a dope piece though, but
my favorite piece, 23X.
I didn't hear that.
X23.
Yeah.
Up there, I think one of mine too.
One of the best.
In combination with the Wolverine looks amazing.
Yes.
There is nothing about that statue that's.
Let me say this.
It looks amazing.
For the record, anybody who follows me knows off top, I liked Psylocke, Emma Frost,
Psylocke look better.
X23. Everyone's talking shit. They all look fucking dope, especially in person.
In person, they look much better.
X23, people were saying, how is she falling down, but she's on the base.
I still like the Emma, but I think I liked it better in the pictures.
Emma, I don't like that cape. It's looking like a bed sheet. And I got her on pre-order. And I pre-ordered live on Immortalized.
You can get Cass to make you a new cape.
Well, that's true. Yo, Cass. I need a fucking cape for you left me hanging on the pound. So you know what's funny? Like when you're from different states, everyone has different handshakes. That shit stays fucking me up, man. Anyway, but what was X23? What kind of abs she had, yo?
Janet Jackson.
Janet Jackson. Yo, the scope was on point.
Yes.
I think I spent the most time looking at
Rogue. What about the Rogue?
I love the Rogue.
Rogue was amazing.
I love the Rogue.
I was trying to figure out how they did that shit because it looked like she's gonna break off of that.
So you know what's funny about
the
Rogue? The base looks like a Danger Room base, kind of like the XM Iceman base. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
What was the base? It looked like it had.
So it had like some kind of like blue effect to it.
It looks like a Danger Room
exploding or something.
Like the Sentinel was coming out of the Danger Room floor or something.
But that doesn't make sense too because I like that the X23 and the Wolverine seem to be companions.
Dope.
But why aren't the rest of the X-Men lining up with all of them? Like they all got different bases for different.
Like what is Emma's
Emma Frost base?
Yeah,
what is her base? What is Emma's?
It's got like lava cutting off thing.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Does she have the Juggernaut boot?
No, that's Mystique.
Mystique
Juggernaut. She's sitting on top of or standing on top of the X-Men logo, the Xavier School, and then the Juggernaut fist is imprinted in it.
So speaking of that,
I got there late. Was there a Gambit statue?
No, that's XM. But no Sideshow.
What's the Danger Room thingy? I think he's talking about.
So the base of the Rogue statue is a circular base that looks like it has a tile kind of design.
Effect in it.
And it's black with a blue grout effect, but the grout looks like it would be the floor of the Danger Room.
Right.
Yeah, there was a Thor on display.
There wasn't
yeah.
one.
Thor was dope.
Yeah, Thor was. Yeah,
but I felt like his skin tone was off. Yo, he looked like really pale, or
they were just finished painting it. It hadn't dried yet.
They came out of nowhere. Yo, Daredevil and Electro were looking dope. I got them both on PO.
Love those.
Loved them. They look great
So
together.
they look better in person because I didn't get to see everything, man.
Yeah,
My fucking flight was 3 hours late. I'm like you, man. I'm pissed off watching you guys on the fucking.
Well, my delay was an hour, and that's what it was supposed to be. So for a 3 hour unexpected delay, I would be pissed.
Yeah. Hey, I was thinking that John Stewart Green Lantern.
I thought.
Yes.
I disagree. I thought those constructs looked whack as fuck, like cheap ass plastic.
Are you serious?
Serious?
Nah, dude, I can't feel you.
No, that shit was looking
I
plain.
can't feel you.
It was just like
check that out again tomorrow.
no texture or shading or anything, just like a clear green.
Speaking of the no texture shading, the Hulk from Iron Studios and the Thanos from Iron Studios, the quarter scales, both of them. I felt like something was going off on the bases.
Well,
the statues themselves, the figures themselves were perfect. But
the base on the Hulk was super whack.
Yeah.
That whole piece looks like the first Hulk movie.
Yeah, it does.
The banner one. The head. Not even that.
One.
The
real big one with the small head?
Yeah, with the small head.
But no. In the movie,
Yeah.
he's fighting those helicopters. It had that helicopter in the back. Oh, it's got a Charlie horse.
Damn, bro.
And fucking, and it looked like super not
Trying to kill
detailed.
a roach or something.
No, but that shit was big as fuck, though.
It was big.
Not for me. The Thanos movie version, it looked really good, but I don't collect movie statues. However, what about the fucking Iron Spider from Iron
I like
Studios?
that. That looked good.
Did we know that was coming out?
I didn't know that was coming out.
That shit was dope.
With the Infinity War?
I mean, I knew it was coming because I heard that from my dudes with Iron Studios, but
they never shown.
I never seen the picture.
No, I think the entire Infinity War line from Iron Studios.
These guys might not have even seen that shit then.
I put it out there on video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How much of this everything? I guess there's at least a picture on that you guys got out there, right?
Picture, video. I put a bunch of video out there.
Yeah.
Videos.
They put a bunch of videos on Facebook.
Yeah,
on the Marvelous Statues group.
I did film a whole thing, and I'm gonna chop it up in the morning.
I just found like
A Jetman commentary walkthrough and photo bombing Sideshow Live. So I got her on my shit, and I'm on their shit. Anyway,
we just interrupted her. I was like,
Yeah.
I see her and I'm like, because I've never seen her. I'm like, yo, that's Susan. And I guess I caught her attention because like she was right about. She's like, yeah, I'm Susan. Yeah.
She's sweet.
Nah, she is. She's
Yeah.
taller than I thought.
so you guys are different heights and sizes than I thought.
You too, dude. I saw you and I was like, damn, nigga, football player. I was like,
Bigger than built like an omnibus, yo.
yeah.
Cal, I thought Cal was way taller, yo.
really?
I'm sorry to say, but you
Oh,
came a little short in real life. You were same size as George. I thought
That's
George would have been a
fucked
short guy.
That'd be me.
It's fucked up.
Yo, how about
I'm always talking about Mexicans. That's why
I know,
like,
right?
This dude's short.
yo, yeah, for real. And then fucking, I try to meet up with y'all. I'm like, yo, I'm in the 5500.
We were
Yo,
both in the 55.
You're in the 5500, but we ain't next to each other.
No.
Every fucking exit is called 5500.
That's nuts.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh,
I was on the other side of the con.
Any
Yeah.
non-comic related statues?
Yes, there was
Jesus.
one that there was an Alita from an anime. They're doing a movie about her. I can't think of the name of the movie right now.
They had the alien shit. It wasn't
Yeah,
weird.
the aliens. The Alita one did look pretty good though.
Yo,
Why did you say that about the alien? What?
I like the John Wick, and I don't care if it's a hot toy. I still like it.
Well, here we go.
I
I
still
didn't
like
see
it.
so what I was telling
The
these
hot
guys,
toy was dope. The hot toy section was dope.
It
Do
was.
not
the hot
listen
toy
to him.
section looked like
Do
a knockoff
do not
Iron
listen
Studios
to him.
section.
Do not
So let me
listen to
tell
him.
my story.
Do not listen
So
to
I'm
him.
filming Iron Studios, right?
For all you hot toy fans, it was dope. Don't listen to Jim.
I was filming Iron Studios Infinity War section. I fucking must have got lost, and I'm filming these other Infinity War things, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Hot toys, ugh.
No, but you liked it first. You didn't even know.
No, I didn't.
You didn't know.
I was like, what is this shit?
I'm liking this shit.
Dog,
You didn't even know.
every Hot Toys was like this, like Scuba Steve,
Nah,
like
man.
the G.I. Joe toys.
Nah, man. John Wick was looking tight.
I didn't even see John Wick.
There you go.
Yo,
There you go. It
them
was
Hot
with,
Toys,
it was with the-
ours was propped up by them black stands with the.
Yo, I like the Millennium Falcon
Oh yeah,
piece that they got coming out.
It was cool. I'm not really a Star Wars guy, but it was pretty.
Dude,
cool.
I thought that was pretty cool. I
What
wasn't
about the
expecting
Vader
that.
premium format?
I didn't see that
Dude,
shit.
they
What
have a
was
new
that?
Darth Vader premium format statue.
From
That's
who?
That's for
From
you, Jake.
Sideshow.
That's for you, Jake.
And that looked dope. I mean, when I caught it, I spun around. I was like, need to pull the camera back
Yo,
out and do this.
I didn't even film the Star Wars shit. That whole road.
Don't shit on my movie, bro. I love Star Wars.
I
bro.
didn't film that other road that had like those robots in the sideshow area. What the fuck was that?
I think that was Primal Studios.
But it was not like Transformers. It was
it's Robotech.
What the fuck is that?
That's the.
Is that GoBot?
Are you serious? You
serious?
You serious right now, right?
Robotech? I never heard of it.
Robotech was big back in the day.
But it must not have been that big.
I never watched it.
Right, come on now. Let's keep it real.
You guys.
Hey, if you heard of Robotech, drop a gem in the fucking
yeah.
Because ain't nobody heard that.
Gems coming up. Yeah, you're not giving it time.
Nan gem.
There's a delay in between. You don't think I know about the delay, bro?
A slight delay. Yo, we're chilling out here, man. So I'm glad that we linked up, right?
And I think I got a new nickname, a proper Jesus.
What is it?
Of course, Jake Jesus asked about the Star Wars, so I was like, that was for him. He's like, us Brits would call you a proper Jesus. I like it. I'm good with it.
Jesus.
If you like your nickname, that's not your nickname.
I'm cool with Jesus, bro.
You gotta hate your nickname, and that's the one that sticks.
Marvelous Night.
Marvelous motherfucking night, baby.
Marvelous Night.
I got lucky because my nickname, I made it up and it stuck. But typically, it's some shit like, hey, fucking Pumpkinhead, and you hate that shit, and then that's your nickname for life.
But anyway, the Vader Premium format.
Damn.
The Vader Premium format.
I didn't even see it, yo.
So the Vader Premium
Every Vader statue looks the same.
The original Vader one, no, this one's different. He's more in a dynamic pose. Looks like he's about to attack. I thought that was pretty dope.
He has a red lightsaber.
Red lightsaber, yeah.
He's just messing with him.
Pretty much the same as every other one.
Messing me up, bro. All right,
now the Mythos is mad different though.
Mythos is dope.
Mythos is dope.
Mythos is the great. I like the Mythos.
Did you get rid of your shit or you still got it?
No, I love that.
That's a dope one. I would have got the
He
whole line.
Waiting for the Obi-Wan.
He got rid of Cable.
I got able to get the Obi-Wan.
The Obi-Wan, yeah.
Yeah, Cable loses his lore after a while. It's a little plain.
I'm just saying, I never got the hype,
but that's just me.
Cable?
I mean,
Yeah,
dog, name a better
statue.
Cable quarter scale statue.
It was a great statue.
No
but
Cable.
It was almost like it was the second coming of Jesus. The way people were talking.
No, it wasn't that high.
It wasn't that.
The paint
wasn't with it. Was that there was so many delays with it.
The paint was dope, but it's very plain. It's not like it's not bright colors. It's all very earthy colors, right?
It's muted.
It's dope, but it's not the best statue I've ever seen. Anyway, no sideshow Cable. No sideshow.
Gambit.
Well, they didn't tease one.
No, I heard rumors that
no sideshow Juggernaut.
No sideshow Juggernaut.
And not to say that sideshow didn't come out because they held it. They represented. Yeah. Yo, my boys at PCS, y'all was looking sick, man.
Well, look, the PCS had a small section, and they're gonna have
two statues. So how many statues did sideshow have out?
Sideshow always had a big
probably 30.
You should have been the last
minimum.
That's the same thing.
At least.
But PCS, I've seen other shows where they've been stacked.
But PCS has a lot of good stuff. They've got the dragon from Magic. They've got a lot of stuff that they slain.
But they didn't have
any of that.
They're doing different statues every day.
Every day. That's what they're gonna do.
But it's like the sideshow scooped them up. They couldn't have hooked them up with a section. They fucking showed them Mad Love to Prime 1.
So yeah. But Prime 1 wasn't represented there any other way though. Prime 1 doesn't have their own section.
Hey Manny, what they do?
Manny wanted.
Is that Manny?
Cable.
I just told you there was no Cable side. There was no sideshow Cable there.
You still grabbing the Doomsday?
I don't know, man. That shit was big as fuck.
Hey, man. I got
Would that be your only DC?
I got all the hush pieces on order.
Those hush pieces, dog, what are you going to do?
I don't know.
Do you see how big that Superman is?
I do see how big it is.
The base is
John,
like this table.
Where would he put the hush if he got that? Where would he put that?
On tops of the...
It's too tall.
Bro, it's just 30 something. It's just tall.
I got enough height on the two short vestas
on the side
to have Poison Ivy and Superman on either side.
You have Poison Ivy hush?
Yeah.
Dog. That shit needs to be in the middle. You seen how much shit was in the back?
She's beautiful.
You can't put that shit in a cube, dog.
I'm not putting it in a cube. Putting it on top.
But you can't put it where a wall's behind her.
Yeah, true.
Why?
Right now,
because there's
so much going on, man.
In the back,
it's almost like Thanos.
Did you see the Batman who laughs on the back? It had that fence.
So what would you put it?
You'd have to put it like on a fucking coffee table or some shit.
What's the difference between putting it behind?
He's talking about taking and having.
He's talking about being able to see.
He's talking about a centerpiece.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful statue.
Who the fuck's leaving? Did we say you could leave?
We said it was 2 in the morning for him, bro. Almost 3.
It's the weekend.
We're at 3.
Wednesday, bro. It's Wednesday, bro.
This is a regular ass day for
I
most people.
appreciate him being up at 2 in the morning.
Who is that? Who's that?
Taylor.
Tack. That's my man Tack. Yeah, TAC.
How many people in the chat?
East Coast fans.
19. Yeah, I mean we are late as fuck on a Wednesday.
Yeah,
true.
Catch us on the playback.
West Coast. What were your favorite pieces?
Mine was X-23. I mean, by far. I mean,
I might be with you on that.
X-23.
Rogue was up there.
Rogue was probably the second. Maybe.
What about you, George? Marvelous Night.
I like Rogue. Like X-23.
Keep going with that.
You gotta keep pushing that. What else that I saw that I thought was pretty good? I like the Batman and Superman dial. I thought that was dope. I was
disappointed with the size, man.
I'm alright with the size.
Because it's 1/5.
Yeah, but it should be 1/5.
The same as Hawk and Wolverine. That
same as Batman versus Bane. Yeah. Same as a lot of.
I mean, I think it fits that. I mean,
I was considering getting it, but now I'm not. So put it like that.
Because of the size, you want it to be a quarter scale.
Yes, I want it to be a big ass piece.
And then you don't want freaking Doomsday.
It's too big, man.
Give me a break, man. That would be like twice the size of Doomsday.
No, just one small little scale up.
No, that would be twice the size.
Doomsday is big all around, tall, long, width, everywhere.
I think Batman and Superman would be huge if you did that in quarter scale.
It
could be pretty big.
It's 1/5, right?
I mean, Superman alone.
Yo, you know what looked really good in 1/5? The Nightmare Batman.
Oh yeah, it did.
Those
Yes. Yeah, I did.
And it doesn't look small.
It does not at all. It did.
Those look good. You said you didn't like the Iron Man Extremis. I like that one too.
Whack, though. Did you see the portrait?
I did see the portrait.
The portrait looked like fucking Play-Doh.
So let me tell you this: the most disappointing piece of the night was legendary scale. What?
Spider-Man. Whack.
Yeah.
Yo, does it come with that background?
Everybody was so excited to get that, though. Everybody was so excited about that.
So off top, I was like, yo, this pose is whack. This pose is boring as fuck. I don't care if it's life size. Who cares? It's not even a Spider-Man type pose. Like, what is that?
Right.
Whack.
That was
at that size. I don't know what kind of pose you could put, but I don't like the face, the way the eyes look.
First
weird.
of all, they went like.
I mean, he could have been in a bowling pose that would have been better than that. Like one where he's just standing there.
Bowling?
Bowling.
Yo,
bowling.
If they would have went like 90s McFarlane costume, I might have liked it better. But they went like modern, late 2000s, weird.
Yeah.
Sucked.
Not feeling that.
And it's going to be like a 2K piece at least.
Yeah, at least.
Yo, they can keep that. I'm good.
That was the biggest disappointment.
But I didn't have high expectations
for Jelly.
For Jarelli's in this bitch.
Yeah. Okay.
Statues are for nerds. Fuck Ford.
He was asking before, did you get his SDCC exclusive signed numbered Brennan Star and Artist editions?
Yeah, I got it right here actually. Hold on.
That's what Statues are for nerds for.
We went, and it reminds me, we went to get a pop for a friend tonight. That
line was long, bro.
We walked over there. George saying, "I'll do that shit tomorrow."
Hell yeah, man! Man, dude, yo. First of all, it's difficult to navigate the convention floor with those the numbered booths because they put the numbers on the floor, and then these people put their boots over the number. So now you're wandering around the whole place looking for whatever booth you're looking for. So Seth sends me on this wild goose chase for this Bruce Lee pop.
Which we saw, by the way. We did see it. It was there.
It looks cool. But then I get there, and then there's a line. I'm like, oh, no. It's like,
there wasn't a line. There was a line.
Yeah. Like, we had 30 minutes left to go. I was like, yeah.
That NECA line was around the building.
The NECA booth. Yeah, NECA was pretty long, too.
So.
But we got the turtles.
And what's the shit about you got to pay cash to get the turtles?
I don't get that one.
That is.
Hey, I didn't even see the NECA booth. Did they have the foot soldiers?
Yeah, they did have the foot soldiers.
Oh, damn.
Yo, they had the turtles.
Hey, look, they're only taking cash, man.
Yo,
so they're there.
Pull the box out back.
What?
Yeah, the turtle.
How did the foot soldiers look, though?
They look good. They look like the movie ones, man.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, so this is the NECA turtles. What's really cool about this? This is the VHS movie box. And you also can get the diorama, but apparently you have to buy the diorama and the turtles together for $250.
Correct.
And how much is this?
$125.
$125. These motherfuckers are selling this shit on eBay already for $300. What the hell?
Let's put it on eBay right now.
Why was the diorama? The diorama look tight though.
We'll do a live auction right now.
Live auction, right?
I still got a problem with how is it that the background set is gonna cost
same as
much as all the
shit.
I don't agree with that either.
Like I would say like
half the cost,
50 to 75%, maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would
VHS.
say.
Oh, these look dope small because I have the quarter scale ones. Yeah. and they're on the floor in the hallway where my kids' rooms are. I'm ready to get rid of them.
Why?
They're just big, clunky. They fall over when you got it on top of vestas and shit. They're just.
I love them.
You know what it is? If they had bases, I think I would be into them more.
That's the one thing about quarter scale statues from figures from NECA is that they don't include
kind of like
any type of base.
Kind of like Hot Toys and fucking.
Well, you shut the fuck up on Hot Toys, man.
So the Hot Toys Hulkbuster had no fucking base.
Whatever. Just stop.
The Hot Toys Hulkbuster. Well, you don't need a base though. I think it's huge.
It is big, but without a base, it looks.
I would buy the Hot Toys Hulkbuster.
Hey, Pixel Hulkbuster
is sick, dude.
Pixel Dan get called.
Yeah, Pixel Dan got called because he wanted it in that size.
Oh wow,
I saw his video on it.
That's pretty cool.
Actually, his video sold me on it. Actually,
yeah, that's pretty cool.
They look cool on a smaller scale.
Yeah, I do too. Like the base, actually, not base, but the diorama looks.
You know what's funny about these NECAs? I bought the Donatello NECA, and it's what got me into statues.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, this quarter scale piece looks so realistic. It looks just like the fucking movie. And then I started looking at Sideshow. Then I pre-ordered the Wolverine versus Hulk diorama.
Favorite turtle?
No, least favorite, but that's the first one that came out.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite?
So this is my theory on Ninja Turtles.
Who's your favorite Ninja Turtle?
I'll tell you. As kids, you grow up loving Michelangelo, and as you get older, you start going into Raphael.
I still love Michelangelo.
Yo, I like Raphael from Get. But yo, since you like Raphael, thank you.
Yeah, because as you get older, the world is tough and hard, and you start becoming pissed off. Because you're still very kid at heart, though. I can see that.
Right.
You are.
But I think I'm older than you.
How old are you?
35.
35 a year. What month were you born?
July. This month.
Yeah, so
July, right? July, right here. July, right here.
So you was born in 83?
Yes, sir.
So yeah, you're like a full year older.
A full year older.
But you're still kid at heart, though.
Absolutely. But I'm always gonna be that way, though. I don't think that's gonna change.
No. So you're Mikey all day, and you're definitely Raph.
Yeah, he's cranky as fuck.
Yeah. Cranky ass motherfucker. I used to like Leonardo too, though. But I used to like Mikey as a kid. But like I said, as you grow up, you start relating to Raph a little bit more. That's all I'm saying.
Raph's cool, bro. He's
a little too Raph.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
From the movie. Anyway.
But Mike's the dude, bro.
I was really hoping to see Raph at the PCS booth. But Slain
they didn't have that there either?
Not yet. They're going to have it there later in the week.
So are they going to take Slain away? Because I didn't get to see that.
Yeah, fuck that. And I didn't get it on camera either.
That's tomorrow, man. Tomorrow
but it will be there tomorrow night. This was preview night.
Yeah.
I got to see that. I
did get the video on Slain.
Because I PO'd that, man. I PO'd that.
Slain looked good. Slain looked real good.
You're playing a risky game just like me. Pre-ordering from PCS.
Manimal.
Well, Sideshow's got it.
Manimal's coming tomorrow, hopefully.
Is he here?
No. They're asking.
I don't think the Manimal's coming. You know?
What do you mean you don't think it? Whoa, time out. What do you mean you don't
So let me explain the Manimal situation. So what had happened was...
Wait, is he...
He's not going to come. So
at all?
Let me explain.
I saw he had tickets. He said it on...
No, he does not have tickets.
But he had tickets. He had plane tickets.
So here's what happened. So my man Troy hit me up. Jem, I got San Diego Comic-Con press passes. I got one on me now. The other one's on its way in the mail. Do you want to go? Nick. I said, you're damn right. This is like 6 days prior to today, right? So I'm pretty flexible. My job is cool. I have vacation time. I booked it right away, scheduled it. And I was like, yo, Manimal, you coming through. SDCC, do it for the channel. I got to see my vacation. Can't do it. Boss said no, this and that. He wasn't going to come at all. So I'm like, all right, F, what up, baby? You coming? Couldn't do it. I said, Steph, me and you, baby, what are we doing? And then my wife, right? Like, yo, we got the kids. What are we going to do with the kids?
I thought you hit you up with the whole man. I'm the third wheel. I'm the third person you asked.
Well, I don't know if she knows. I don't know if she knows.
No,
I think I had asked her first.
All the women you ever need.
Anyway, for y'all trying to get me in trouble. So basically, nobody was down but me. Of course, Jam posted down. Do it for the channel. Hashtag do it for the channel. Yep. I booked the flight. I booked the room. I said this shit got to be nicer than my crib. I booked the fucking suite that is not sweet. I hate the fucking room I got. But I wanted some shit that had like a living room that we could do the live show. I could have people over. And there's no room for that. I got fucked. Anyway, then Manimal's talking about, yo, I'm coming through. I'm going to just fly out on Friday. And I was like, yo, that's mad smart because you don't have to fly out the same day I'm flying out. We don't have to fucking be in the seat next to each other. Come through on the weekend or whatever. Right. So he bought the tickets. The fucking second pass never came through to my man Troy. I don't know what the fuck happened. He got approved for 2 passes. One for him, one for his wife. The one for his wife never fucking came. So it's like he's got no pass. I'm like, yo, come through anyway. We'll do the live show. Yo, get footage outside.
And
yo,
said, fuck you.
Not even. I was like, yo, we'll roll around town. We'll do a local comic shop thing. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I got the room. It's got a living room. You can sleep on the couch or whatever. He's like, all right, bet. He books the tickets. So I get there today. I'm like, dog, I showed you the picture of the room.
Yeah.
No grown-ass man can sleep on that couch. It's a little fucking...
It's a baby crib.
It's a little like... It's not even a love seat. It's like a chair seat. So it's not a couch. It's like a chair love seat. There's nowhere for dude to stay. I mean, it's a king-size bed. We can sleep head to toe. But I ain't really trying to do it. I'm a grown-ass man. I would do it. If he came through still Friday, I'll share the bed.
Hey, you heard that, right, man?
He still got the tickets.
Hey, I've done it with my boy before.
But he was like, yo, if I don't get... But see, he's more like, if I don't get the pass... I'm not trying to come out there and just be outside and like not fucking in the middle.
There are some cool stuff out there that I want to do though. But I understand.
Well, I know me and you. I didn't see shit outside because when I came, everybody was leaving as I was walking in.
Well, there's that Jack Ryan thing.
I was going the wrong way.
The Jack Ryan thing's like an obstacle course.
Jake wanted to know if we attended any talks.
Any panels? You mean?
Yes.
Panels.
So Jake got a point. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
So Jake got a point. I was like, yo, Manimal, I bet I could go into the con. Hit my man Gabe and be like, yo, he's working at a booth. I'm like, yo, let me get your pass. Yo, elementary school shit. Yo, then I walk outside. I'll give Manimal the pass.
Do that badge thing.
What does that mean?
Well, so when you go in, you badge in. When you leave, you got to badge out. So if you take it, right? Well, I mean,
he's at the booth. What does it matter?
Boom, 2 badges.
And then we're gonna fuck with him at the booth.
When both of them go to leave, both of them got a badge.
Somebody just gotta slide in.
People walked out that door.
They ain't monitoring everybody's swiping.
We're doing all this shit on YouTube right now.
You put your wallet in this shit like, yo, all right, swipe.
Yo, they're gonna have his face on camera. Right on YouTube. This guy goes to the camera. Stop this dude.
Hey kids, don't do this at home. Don't listen to this.
So Jay,
bad influence.
Yeah, he said. Gabe said he can get tickets for $275, but Manimal's like, I'm not trying to really spend $275. You got it for free. I'm gonna spend $300. So anyway, I don't know. It just seems like a big rigmarole.
So back to the question: is he coming or is he not coming?
No, he's not.
It sounds like he's not coming. And the biggest letdown was the room. I was like, dog, there's no way that 2 grown-ass men can like chill up in here. It's kind of whack. Like, I think we're gonna even have to do my live show from here. The way that the shit is like a bed, which is what I didn't want. I didn't want a room that you walk in and it's a bed and a TV and that's it. Like I wanted like a house, not like as big as this. This shit is nice, yo.
Yeah, we walked 2 steps down the road. There would be on the beach.
Yeah, that's right.
Good, man. Yeah. The view is awesome.
Hashtag poor Manimal. All I'm saying is it is a little bit sad because me and my man have hit all the cons so far.
Yeah.
And the big one.
And I'm filming myself, so it's a little bit different. I gotta kind of change the game plan up, but
you got your gimbal?
The gimbal is what makes everything clean as fuck.
Yeah, man.
That gimbal. Y'all still ain't using the gimbal?
I have a gimbal.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was using the film today.
The gimbal's super smooth.
Not me. He has me on poor man status on that shit.
I only have one gimbal.
One gimbal.
What about art? Any good art?
I didn't. All I looked up was
we saw J. Scott Campbell's art. We saw what's his name?
Wood.
Scott, right?
Hey. Scott. I'm like Wood. We're gonna see him tomorrow. We're gonna see him tomorrow, bro.
Yeah, we don't remember the name. That's horrible, bro.
I got you, bro. I have to go find out.
See me? I was super statue.
You don't remember how you get it on me?
You talked to him more than I did.
I thought you set everything up, man.
It's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Did you set something for me or not?
I'll set it up tomorrow.
You can set up shit. So I figured today I went heavy statues. Tomorrow I might look at like books because they got Amazing Fantasy 15 7.5s at Metropolis.
But yo, we didn't hit all the statues. We hit Sideshow.
Yeah, we did. What else? Sideshow. I got a question. Yo, for you, just me and you. I never been. First time coming. I wasn't prepared for how big this is.
So not only is it huge, because Phoenix is fucking huge.
I was not prepared.
But Phoenix has got a lot of open space. This shit is packed wall to wall. Every square inch is fire.
How many vendors do you think are there?
Portable bed, bro.
300.
No,
more?
It's got to be 1,000.
1,000 vendors?
It's got to be.
I didn't even walk to the other end. All I did was walk in the front, go to Sideshow, and stayed in that vicinity, and that's it. I didn't even go to Artist Alley.
Yeah, we had DC Collectibles.
Yeah, he told me. Go ahead.
Boom, maybe.
Well, there's DC Collectibles was there. There was
I saw them on the way out.
There was Kotobukiya's there.
But no, this was I was there for an hour on the first preview night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you went there for the right. That's what I'm saying. There's so many more things with statues.
So who was their artist alley? So besides Liefeld and fucking
Liefeld wasn't an artist alley. He was just wandering.
Oh, he got the best bangs in the business.
McFarlane's gonna be McFarlane's there too, man.
Is he?
Yeah. So the image is there, and in fact, Michael Turner, passed away, of course, but he had an entire booth with with
Alex Ross had a sick ass.
Alex Ross
is he here?
Yeah.
I don't know if he's gonna be there.
I heard he was gonna be here.
Possible. He probably does come.
I need some Joe Jusko.
It's piece of tight, dude, but they're expensive.
And
Alex Ross.
Well, those are the originals. That's why they're expensive.
Oh, the
Alex
originals?
Ross.
It was like
What about that?
I signed for like 4 Gs, bro.
Yeah.
What about that piece that Eric wants you to hunt down?
Yeah.
40.
He wants Ross print. I can't remember.
Like
a couple $100.
$200?
Yeah.
4 racks.
I'll remind him, Eric, to make sure he gets that for you.
Well, no, he wants to be put on the wait list.
Oh, it's already sold out.
It's already sold out. It's on the wait
what
list.
is
He wants this Alex
Captain
Ross
America.
cap.
Yeah.
Cap piece.
Oh, Eric?
Yeah. But elite creature collectibles, I think is what they call
Oh,
themselves.
that's another.
They're
Did you see that? Did you see that? Elite creature.
They're horror statues. Iron Studios is there.
Iron Studios is in the sideshows.
Iron Studios got their own section too.
Yeah,
What do they have over there?
But that's what I didn't.
I didn't even see them.
Yeah,
So they have. What do they have?
They're over, I didn't go over to the booth to see it, but they usually have their own section. Like by their side.
The things that are at Sideshow,
Why would you?
they actually have other sections that highlight that character from that statue with a whole comic book section, like Fathom, for example, had an entire booth with Sideshow statue there with all the comics and everything. It's crazy.
So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna have to explore. There's a lot going on, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I did a little bit of that today.
I mean, this is the biggest con
In the world.
ever. All this, this is the con of all cons.
Because day one is usually that. What you're doing is mapping out where everything's at.
And I went to probably 15% of the con today.
Maybe 5%.
Maybe 5.
Maybe 5%. Because you said I'm at 5,500, and you walked in the door, met us, and left.
I mean, I got there late, yo.
Yeah.
My plane landed at 6:30. By the time I got an Uber, I went to check in the hotel. Fucking family was in front of me for like 30 minutes. I'm like, I was ready to fuck out of my way, yo.
Yeah.
Trying to like bargain on rooms. Like, bitch, I got a motherfucking room paid in full. Let me in. Anyway, I got there around 7:45.
I would go to Brazil Con.
Brazil Con?
Yeah.
Nah, I want to go.
That's called
Brazil
Carnival.
Con's huge, yo.
That's called Carnival.
Nah.
That's called
What about that Singapore shit and Thailand shit?
I would do that, but I mean, it doesn't seem as big as San
It's
Diego
just statue. And it's really just XM.
And really, it's XM.
But let me ask you this: when you went to Japan, did you eat the sushi there?
Yeah.
Was it like way better?
It was about the same.
Oh, so
It's raw fish. How the hell that could be different?
I don't know, maybe they use different ingredients.
Some stuff was good, like the unagi. I think is what it is. It's
I didn't like the sushi that much.
You were looking for a McDonald's. I heard.
I heard the McDonald's there sells beer and tastes mad different.
I thought
Burger King, yeah.
You wanted to have it your way, that motherfucker.
Well, no, after a couple of days, I was ready for it. Like, cause like, don't get me wrong, the food was fine. Like, I don't have an issue with it, but
Sounds like you had an issue.
no, not really.
It
But,
sounds like you had issues.
Yeah.
but I wasn't necessarily like loving it either. And so,
So McDonald's, you would have been.
so
I'm
like
loving
after
it.
a couple of days, I just wanted a burger, man, because I was eating just some weird stuff, bro. It was all right.
How many days were y'all there?
4 days.
Yeah.
When the fuck was this?
February.
Where was I?
Not watching us, obviously.
In February.
Watch your videos, dude.
In February, I
Hey,
think
whoa.
I just got it rolling in February.
So MC unboxing of. Whoa, who's this?
Hey, Jan, what's up, man?
What's up, man?
Hey, Jan is in the house.
What's up? What's up, man?
What's up, dude?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
We're live.
We're live.
By the way.
Yeah. No. Hey, come have a seat, man. Have a seat. Oh.
Shit.
Got
Oh, we lagged up.
You in camera, bro.
Stepped on the cord or something. No,
Oh shit.
no we're back.
No, we're back. We're back.
You want a beer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got those Secchies in the fridge. Got some limes cut up.
And I
You might have to try
train the
some more
lizard.
limes. Train the
On
lizard.
camera. I didn't really know, bro.
Sometimes you just gotta let them know.
Yeah, I guess so.
So anyway, what
Yeah.
time is it anyway, right?
It is 12:15 Pacific time.
I've been cracking since 6 a.m. Mountain Time. So really, that's only this is only an hour behind for me.
For you?
But it's been a long day, man. Yo, that shit was. You know what? You know what though? Let me be real. When I went to Phoenix, it was a little overwhelming because Phoenix is fucking huge,
right?
But it's not as packed as this. This one, I didn't even see what was on the other end of it because it's just so much shit. But the big dogs, and I don't know, do you follow like the CGC books and shit like that?
Yeah.
So Metropolis Comics is there, Heritage is there, Torpedo's got 3 fucking booths over there.
Right.
Then you got like Anthony's Comics, the guy that I guess I'm somehow on his fucking mailing list as seen on Comic Book Man or some bullshit.
Ah, man. I need to get on some CGC books, man. I only got, I had 2.
Don't do it.
No?
It's like worse than statues. There's an infinite amount of key issues that you want.
I absolutely want the Wolverine, the Hulk 181. I want the Hulk 181.
First of all, it's the worst time to buy. But I don't think there's going to be a better time to buy. That book has gone up ridiculous amounts. Like, for instance,
it used to be lower, right?
A 7.0
right.
used to be like $1,400. Now it's going as high as $3,500 for no reason.
Why did it go up?
It started going up crazy when the Fox Disney merger started happening. So not only did FF1 and X-Men 1 go up, Hulk 181 is up, Giant Size X-Men 1 is up, all those other X-Men first appearances that could be in the MCU. So you're fucked. If you like Silver Surfer and you want FF 48, 49, you're fucked. If you want any of those Hulk books, but you know what? I've had like 4 or 5 Hulk 181s, and every time I get one, I'm ready to get rid of it in a couple days.
Right?
It's just like I'd rather have a poster.
Really?
I'd rather have a statue and a poster or an art print.
I really want to have that. I really want to have that one. You know, right next to my statue.
So you're gonna look at it like, oh, a hungry wolf, and be like, I could sell this and buy a statue right now. Because you're like me. We collect statues. CGC books for me just don't do it. The value is so much in this little plastic shit that you would rather sell it.
But then I have my problems too. That's the reason why I haven't really jumped on the omnibuses. Is that I feel like I want it because I want to read whatever the story is. My issue with it is storing the book.
Let me tell you this.
You know, I feel like they take up valuable statue space.
I've never sold an omnibus.
Nah?
Never. I've never sold not one omnibus or hardcover or anything.
True, but I look at your collection. Well, I think it's beautiful. I love the library, right? It's great. I look at those books and I say I could put mad statues in those spaces.
I think of that too, but then I look at the other side of the room and I'm like, there's mad statues already,
you got
there's some holes there, so I have room.
Yeah.
And they go on top of the calyx as well.
True.
Yeah, but I mean, are you trying to build a whole library, or you probably start with a couple?
No, yeah, you're right. I'll start with a few. And
where's Forgerelli? I know he loved that comment that I said.
And I like
off camera over really, there, man.
He's all
right. But yeah, I've bought statues. I've bought CGC. I bought omnis. I've sold statues. I've sold CGC books. Never sold an omnibus.
True.
Always worth keeping. True. Even ones that are worth a lot of money.
I actually read mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
read too.
I never.
And I have recent reads to prove it.
Only until you started doing that did I think of them as collectible, because I was collecting like 1 or 2, 3, maybe a year omnibus, and I would read them because I wanted to read the stories. But then I started this whole whale shit and all that stuff.
But see, you know what?
About. I'm like, what the hell is that?
I don't look at them like collectibles, and I don't care if they're whales or not. I would rather them not be whales so that I'm not tempted to sell it for this fucking profit. I just want them. I like the idea of the shelves filled up. I like to be able to read whatever the fuck I want, whenever I want.
Just having the whole library there.
I look at it more like a library than collectibles. You know how like some rich guys have these huge libraries of books that they'll never read?
Right. Yeah.
But I do plan on reading them, but I doubt I'll ever read those Golden Age DC books.
And there's one that I want, and that is the Silver Surfer. And it is
that's a whale.
Mega
That's
expensive.
Unfortunate. Yeah.
But I didn't know it was expensive. I just
Silver
went to buy it. And I'm like, I'm not paying that for that book.
Right.
Yeah, it's like
so sometimes you gotta just drop
for the book.
And I don't want to hear that from no statue collectors that we buy $1,000 statues. What's it, a $300 book?
Yeah. No, I hear you. I mean,
but the problem with that is no.
You get more out of the omnibus.
Listen. The problem is this: that it was $49 or $99. If a statue went up to that percentage,
it does.
It doesn't.
Magneto on Throne was $800 piece.
That is just like,
and that is fictitious there because I feel like like people are jacking those prices up on the statues in the second market simply because they're like the first. I really want that Obi-Wan Mito statue. I do not think the Obi-Wan Mito statue is worth $1,500.
Right.
Man.
So
but people are telling me, man, $1,500. I'm like, come on, dude. I see these things sell for the last couple months for $1,000 or less, and you're trying to sell it to me for $1,500. I'm like, no, dude, I'm not doing that.
But Magneto on Throne has stood the test of time.
Magneto on Throne has not been out there that long. People
How long has it been out there?
Like less than 4 years.
That's a long time in
That's
statues.
less than 4 years.
But in statue world,
a classic, considered classic, is like a 20-year thing. A classic.
Look at OG Hulk. How old is that?
now that's
Come on.
No.
Statue world is different. If it's more than 2 years old and hasn't crashed in price,
that is
exception.
made up.
I'm going back to the omnibus.
It's because
A $49, $99 book should not be $400.
Let me tell you this about omnibus. At any time, that shit can get reprinted, and none of that shit's worth
And then that's another reason why I don't think I should pay $400 for a book.
You're right. You should.
They're gonna reprint it.
But if you really want that book,
No, it's called digital. I'll download it from freaking.
You're absolutely right.
Exactly. Read the digital version.
I hope you can store that digital shit on your shelf.
What makes
store it
Magneto
on my
on Throne
digital
that expensive
shelf.
is not a lot of people are willing to sell it. It's not a bad looking piece. It is a good looking piece, but that could be said for anything out there. The thing with Cable, I think Cable, in my opinion, is the better looking statue, but Cable has a lot of people selling it because
I tell you, a statue
that's some studios thing.
That stood the test of time. The Silver Surfer maquette has held its value. Still very valuable.
Even the regular one, no custom paint.
No, I didn't really. I saw that you got the one that was custom painted, but I don't think that
Galactus has held it down.
Galactus,
Sentinel has held it down.
Right, and these are this is more than 4 or 5 years old. These are.
They got to be older, in my opinion, and then they got to be a lot less of them. You can't tell me that a 1,000 run statue is worth that kind of money.
But 1,000 is not a lot if you think about the world of collections. Like
there's a lot. There's ones out with a lot less. HMO makes them like mad low edition size. Same thing with Paul Carter.
What does HMO make?
They do a lot of video game statues. So
yeah,
HMO. They do.
But see, in my experience, video game statues don't really hit Grail status.
That's not true. The Zelda line, they go up a lot.
But how many statues Zelda guys are there?
Yo, the people that follow the first figures, they have those.
Yo, that Bowser is dope as fuck.
But that's a PVC statue, isn't it? The Bowser?
Is it PVC?
Yeah, isn't it?
Is it?
No, hey, I'm sorry, I don't want to.
Yeah, but
Bowser. That's not.
That's Mario.
You feel
I know, but is it PVC?
It's a resin.
Okay.
Oh no, Iron Studios Punisher was there. I was a little disappointed for that. Yo.
Yeah, I wish I would have seen that.
But you didn't see their booth if they have a booth.
Yeah, it's cool. I gotta check it out.
Oh yeah,
All we saw was that Sideshow.
I think so.
Yeah.
That one last
their Infinity War.
So Thanos movie maquette or whatever the fuck from Iron Studios. It looks good, but I just don't collect movie statues.
I don't collect movie statues. I don't collect any statues. There's only a couple: Christopher Reeve, Heath Ledger, Batman, $1989.
the Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton. That's about it.
Okay.
But
I can't.
No.
What?
That's almost as bad as George Clooney.
But collecting individuals with their images, man, that shit changes so much.
I don't really care for a Christopher Reeve Superman.
Yeah, that's not my Superman.
I said it.
It depends on your.
I said it, bro.
It depends on your arrow.
Really?
I
Who's
said
your
it.
Superman?
Honestly, Henry Cavill, I think.
Are you serious?
Don't tell me your Superman is the other dude. The Superman Returns.
That's nobody's Superman. I don't have it. You know who my Superman is? The fucking animated series Superman.
Yeah,
that's true. But you said Christopher Reeve is not.
I can't feel it. I hated that Superman.
Are you serious? The very first one.
They're all whack to me, bro.
Are you serious?
Superman, pretty much for me in general, I don't really care for him as a overall superhero.
It's just like
I never liked the fact that
a new challenger has arrived.
Hey,
get over.
So you get the camera, bro.
Over there.
Camera's right there.
You gotta look at camera 2. Camera 1 is over there. No.
Jump in.
You gotta get over, man. Can't even see you.
Come closer, man.
There you go.
Yeah, turn the camera.
So you really,
No, turn the camera.
Christopher? Anybody else gonna help me out here with Christopher Reeve?
No, I can't even watch those movies. I don't watch them.
You can't watch a single Christopher Reeve. Come on,
man.
Superman 2 is a
Too
good
dated.
movie.
It doesn't stand the test of time. I'm
Superman
sorry.
2 is a great movie.
No.
Oh, shit.
When he threw the fucking blanket on the guy.
Jace, this shit is funny. Jay said fake manimal.
Who is?
Forger, really.
Jan.
Jan fake man.
Big man.
Just pretend it's man.
Manimal is.
I don't know, man.
It's my co-host.
Yeah. He's fit. He's got it going.
Look at this. Shut up, guns.
There you go, Manimal Light. Anyway, yeah, Christopher Reeves is not my Superman.
I don't know.
Who else?
I do like Henry Cavill as Superman.
Classic.
Yo, but he lost respect for me.
Right, with the mustache thing?
With the fucking mustache thing. Are you Superman or not? You wanted to fight Tom Cruise in the bathroom so fucking bad that you wouldn't say the shit.
No, not for nothing. That scene in the
trailers
when he like reloads
totally
his arms.
agree.
Yo, I was like, damn, bro. Like,
yeah,
kick my ass.
That shit. And when I see it in the movies and the trailers, I'm like, that shit gets me hyped.
Yeah, right?
But still, you're fucking Superman. That should be your priority.
Did you see the thing that people were saying that in that scene where he reloads, it looks like his beard grows?
TK Superman.
Who?
No. Take that low. No.
Yeah,
I'll take Tom Welling on freaking the WB before I take him.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, but I can't say.
I can't. Christopher Reeve, really?
Yeah.
I even. Man.
I'm also. I'd say I'm more of a
in the Justice League.
There's a generational gap here.
No, of course.
There is.
There
he is.
Let me tell you something about
Michael Keaton is good, bro, but I like
Christian Bale, of course.
Christian Bale. Well, I get that. I don't know what it is.
Our age, bro, because
it has got to be your age.
I grew up with Michael Keaton, but he's kind of whack if you look at him compared to Christian Bale.
I think Michael Keaton is a better Bruce Wayne than Christian Bale was.
What, you want to get nuts?
I get nuts.
Maybe it's because of the Joker.
That Joker was awesome.
I
like Jack Nicholson.
No, Christian Bale was more realistic.
Why was Christian Bale a bad Bruce Wayne?
Huh? He's alright.
He wasn't really Bruce Wayne that much in those movies.
He wasn't. And my big issue with the Batman, and I don't like the Dark Knight. I like Batman Begins is my favorite Batman movie. I like that as the best. Batman Begins is the best.
Best scene ever. I swear to God. Swear to me.
Swear to me.
That shit was dope.
The voice bothers me. That's the thing.
I like too much.
Yeah, and I while I like the Batman Begins suit, I don't like the Dark Knight Returns and the other.
They made it more
weird.
Well, they made it more realistic because in the first one it was you can't move the neck, so you gotta go like this. So he even says it in the movie.
Yeah,
and they made it so that he can move his head. That's why it looks like cut off.
But then it makes his head look like a bobblehead.
A little bulbous.
Yeah, it's big.
For everybody that's just joining us, we're just doing a recap from San Diego Comic-Con. We got the elite group here, I guess, if you will, the Marvelous Knight leading the charge.
It's the Action News team.
To do that. The Action News team here. Jen.
I can't wait to see that image.
Yeah, no kidding. So I know we've been going on for a while. I just want to let you know what we're doing. Somebody tune in like, what the hell are those guys talking about?
So we should probably take this time to plug the Gem Mint Collectibles live show is going to go down on Saturday night. It's basically gonna be the same exact thing as this.
Exactly. Time to be determined.
Yeah, we don't know what time yet because it's
to be determined.
We're all in the mix here.
And hopefully, like throughout the week, we can bring you guys some really cool. My job is gonna be getting some really cool close-up shots and detailed shots of some of the statues that are out there. There's some. I mean, we only got a glance of what was out there tonight. I mean, we'll be able to bring you some really cool shit, in the next couple of days. So I'm excited about that.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah. You guys got your sideshow pin?
No, we tried, man. Went up there and they were sold out. They're doing and they did 500. They're doing 500 a day. Yeah. They sold out today in less than 2 hours.
Okay.
With the
Thanos pins.
Oh, I saw that when she was talking, I think, online.
I wanted it, man. I went up there and I was like, can I get Thanos pins? Nope, we're done. Come tomorrow.
And for all you guys who follow Collected on a Budget, man, Diamond Select is slaying it, and I am going to bring you some really cool stuff from Diamond Select out there this week.
Yeah. And others too. Kota Bakia is out there too. So
Kota Bakia, absolutely. Some incredible artwork, like you got to do, like the
Bandai's out there as well. Bandai has some cool stuff.
So DBZ,
absolutely.
The DBZ line is amazing, bro. And it's not that expensive. Most of the stuff is like $70 or less.
Yeah.
And,
yep.
And I would say that Kota Bakia, I'm digging the X-Men 92 series.
Yeah.
That's shit.
So although we may be getting a little tipsy, we're gonna still bring you some quality content.
Yeah, that alarm's gonna hit hard tonight.
I know, right? The sun's gonna come up early in the morning.
I mean, yeah, dude. It's okay though. Waking up in the West Coast is easy when you're from the East Coast.
How is that, man? You know, right now, it's it is 3 a.m.
What time you go to bed? No matter what time you go to bed,
we'll be up early.
Getting up tomorrow, you're gonna wake up like, oh, it's not that bad.
Yeah,
even after the Bacardi,
your body's gonna.
Even after the Bacardi,
I go to Vegas, bro, and we wild out, bro, when we go for our shows at night, bro, and we'll come home like 4 or 5. Like sometimes I'll wake up like I'll stay out till like, and it doesn't make a difference. We still wake up the next day and be able to do it simply because our bodies feel like it's 3 hours later.
We're gonna feel it tomorrow night.
2 days from now. 2 days from now. Yeah. You can't do this for 2 days. For 2-3 days, you'll be like, oh.
You got 4 days out here, 5 days out here. It's gonna be rough.
Sideshow have a Kodo storm? They will. They do a lot of Kodo Bakia now.
Well, the Kodo Bakia has a storm. They have the 90s version storm.
Sideshow is solidifying their distribution like press.
There is nobody else out there. I mean, there's Prime One, Kodo Bakia. PCS, you name it, it's going through Sideshow.
Mm-hmm. Even the archives we were talking to, and by the way, the guy's name was Brian Root. But they talk about that they work through the distribution. What was eating?
You can see me in the back.
Did you? Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
with the pizza.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about Sideshow taking over the world.
It's a good year for Sideshow, I think. Many good things to show.
Yeah. I mean, the DC.
So they have a monopoly now?
Pretty much.
What do you think?
They basically saved PCS. Prime One doesn't have a license, I guess, right?
No, Prime One got a bigger audience because they're overseas.
Well, they can sell to us directly from Prime One. It's not like they have to go through.
So why do they promote their website?
It's because imagine buying something from Prime One Studios and shipping it over here. XM Studios is killer. Think about Prime One.
They're getting the whole freight.
Do you think that Sideshow will ever team up with XM?
No,
I don't think so.
Never.
I think they hate XM.
Really?
Why would they team up? I mean, they sell
Prime
sells in the US in North America, so I think the partnership with Sideshow is good. I think.
Why does Prime One have a license but XM doesn't?
Prime One has a license to sell 1/3 scale statues of the DC line, and then I think quarter scale on some Marvel, but not all Marvel. So
that seems like that's a little shaky, right?
Yeah,
but Prime One they got the license for Rebirth. Remember 1/6 scale? But we didn't see anything.
6 scale?
Yeah.
No, quarter scale.
No, but for Rebirth 1/6 scale. That's what they said, 1/6 and 1/4.
Okay.
Jake said he hopes the Sideshow PCS deal doesn't affect the Street Fighter line. How could it affect the Street Fighter line?
I don't know. Why would it affect the Street Fighter line?
I'm asking you guys. You guys collect.
First of all, the deal with PCS is just that they're going to be exclusively distributing for them. I don't really see much of a difference of what's going on right now, aside from that you can't buy from PCS directly anymore.
I think
what do you mean you can't buy from them directly? I've got 2 things on pre-order from them.
So anything that was pre-ordered through PCS transfers over to Sideshow now.
Wait, when was I going to be told about this?
It was mentioned already.
2 weeks ago.
Last week.
Really?
If you're on the newsletter, if you're on their Facebook group, you're anywhere in the
got an
world.
email if you order from them.
Yeah.
So now my pre-orders are with Sideshow right now.
Right. And you're in Sideshow points from the whole thing.
So if I look at right now, if I go look at my orders from Sideshow, I'm going to see the 2 things, like Slain and Eventually, yes. Because I did not see that just today.
Isn't this show like sponsored by Sideshow? I mean, come on.
What show?
Or affiliate? We're affiliates.
We're affiliates, but I mean,
but we should know this news.
It's not sponsored by. They ain't paying for us to do.
Not yet. Not yet.
I did not get a paycheck this week.
I'll take
just
that.
Saying. I didn't get a paycheck.
I think they're working with Sideshow now. It's because of customer service.
Yeah.
So Sideshow, I think they have a great customer service.
And their shipping is
they're gonna be able to handle and answer those questions. Yeah.
They are. It was a newsletter they sent out. They sent out. But
I went to my spam box.
I'm just
saying.
I always look at those newsletters. The Sunday newsletter.
The Sunday newsletter. Yeah.
It went to my spam box.
But the thing that I'm saying is that there's not much of a difference between what's been going on already versus what's going on now. Aside from that, you can't buy directly from PCS anymore. So really, PCS is just going to focus on creating the pieces, and Sideshow is going to worry about all of the customer service part of it. That's all.
Which I think is great for PCS because that has been their Achilles heel this whole entire time, even with all the transitions that they've had. Everything that I've ever read on forums has always been about that side of them because they make great pieces.
Isn't that why Jerry got Ant and the other dude involved?
Yeah, right.
But why didn't he just go to Sideshow to begin with?
I don't think it's as easy.
But he's not with. He's like retired from PCS.
No, he's like
he does the sculpt.
He still works. He still sculpts. I think. When they did the show,
but when I spoke to him, he told me he was retired.
Well, when he did the show with Rat Titan,
I would figure that dude.
He lives in Cali. He's gonna go to Comic Con, right?
Yeah, there's gonna be a distribution fee if you're trying to save that revenue, man. And eventually, it's opportunity cost.
Yeah.
And it was biggest opportunity.
What? What'd you say?
I brought mine. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I think it's a great thing. I mean, I think that's awesome.
No, yeah, it's awesome. I wonder how much is really going to change about with all this.
Do you think the shipping time will continue to get better?
What's up, Mike?
It's because Iron Studios.
We got Mike from Sweden chiming in.
Cool.
Sweden. What time is it in Sweden?
I have no clue, but he's chiming in. He was asking about the Vader PF, which George was like loving.
Awesome.
Hey.
What did he ask about it?
He just wanted to know any new. Have we seen any new Vader PF?
Yeah, yes. and we will commit to bringing you some high resolution photos of what they have there.
Yeah.
Right on Marvelous Statues website.
Vader, yeah.
So Sideshow, if there's a delay in the piece, they'll give you back your deposit if you cancel.
Yes.
Is that going to be in play for PCS?
Yeah, but it gotta be.
So are they gonna have 2-year pre-order times?
What do you mean 2-year pre-order times?
So how long does it take for PCS pieces to come out?
Well, with Sideshow to give you the refund, whatever the drop date is. So like if it comes out, it's supposed to come out in July, and then you're waiting until it gets delayed. Let's say it gets delayed by 2 months, you can get your refund by that point. So
they're getting better, I think. Timing.
Well, Sideshow is getting really good at timing, but they still don't have control over these other companies. So that happens like with Iron Studios. I ordered an Iron Man through them for Iron Studios. That got delayed twice. So finally, I was like, "Yeah, I'm done. I don't want it no more."
I'm just asking because I don't know how this process works. But do you think because they are part of Sideshow now that they can better coordinate these factories? Because all of these companies are using the same factories, so they can kind of decide how things are going to go through the pipeline.
Seem like yes. That they will have more clout.
Right. On how things, if something is way behind and if Sideshow is the distributor, they can kind of move things around.
Or are they just distributing it?
I think they're just distributing, but
they're not producing it. So that means they want to be controlling where it's getting printed from. And PCS a while ago advertised that they were going to be taking and doing production for other people as well. Remember?
Well, they're going to 3D print.
Right, but they said that they would do that for anybody, and they said the whole thing, production all the way through, painting all.
9:30 in Sweden.
It's 9:30 in the morning or in the night?
In the morning.
In the morning.
But what happened is
Nick, we didn't see any light on the Saber for Vader.
What did you say?
We didn't see any lights on the Saber.
Do you think it's gonna be a light up feature on that?
We'll find out tomorrow when we talk to Sideshow.
So somebody's write it down. We need to ask that question so we can answer that, whether or not there's gonna be a light up.
When I see it, I'll ask it.
Okay, yeah, that's right, because you're Star Wars person. Yeah.
We'll
let you know tomorrow, man.
My lightsabers have to light up.
And welcome, Luke. As far as these guys, they tend to agree with you on the X-23. He was asking about your favorite X-Men pieces.
X-23.
Yeah, but okay, so Mystique recently was released, and I thought that I wish they would have had the long hair portrait. I thought that would have been kind of cool. But one thing I thought about was like, what if they do this like they do video games with DLCs? Where they come out with these extra pieces. And would you pay for the extra head to make Mystique look the way you want Mystique to look?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
What was your?
That's crazy.
George, what was your thought?
If they did that,
So video games do DLCs.
Right.
So you buy a video game, $50, $60, and then they come out with an extended parts of the game, and you pay $25, right? So right now you have a regular version of the statue. You pay an extra $15 to $20 for the exclusive, right? Yeah. And you get one exclusive usually for whatever it is that you're getting. So what if Sideshow came out with these other parts to these pieces, like giving you the head that you may want, like a long-haired portrait for the statue, you know, and then charge you $25, let's say for that head.
Yeah, like Brian.
Would you buy it at that point? I'm not saying charge you $300 because I don't like I bought the Spider-Man McFarlane portrait for my Spider-Man premium format. Yeah. That is the last custom portrait I'm ever gonna buy like that.
Really?
$150. He gets here. The motherfucker don't come with the magnet inside of it. You know, it comes out. And the guy told me the reason why the magnet doesn't come inside of it is because the magnets and the statue are all aimed differently, which I don't understand how that really works. It's because that doesn't make sense to me. But,
so what were you supposed to do? Put
my magnet in myself. So that means I gotta get the glue, put the magnet in there.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a little bit of work for me.
For $150? For $150,
yeah,
a lot of work.
You know, and then it's $150. And I'm like, man, so that's you know, I don't know. Well, granted, they're not selling that much, but I don't think I'm ever gonna do that again.
Yeah, there's some kits that come like that with no magnets. You got to put them all in. It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, man. No, I'm not into all that.
I think that would be a good idea though, if they did
the
that.
DLC.
If they did it,
no,
cheaply.
if all the manufacturers did that, I think not just Sideshow. I think if all.
Yeah, but do you
that,
think that's a good idea for video games? Because that's like fucking killing video games right now.
Is it killing video games?
I mean, all right, fans don't like it, but they still buy it.
Bullshit. Like Borderlands, I played almost every single one of their DLCs.
Well, that's like a whole new map or whatever.
And what's the and most of these like what's that game? The main shooter game that's out right now.
Destiny?
Yeah, what? Call of Duty. Right?
Oh.
Are those mainly games or are those?
Well, when I think about that, I think about fighting games. So you're telling me you didn't include all these fighters in the game. I got to buy extra people? Bullshit.
I kind of agree with that one.
I agree.
I kind of agree with that. I prefer the old school way where you unlock the
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
They make you pay for that shit, man?
They do.
They make you pay for everything.
Yeah. Man, I'm old. I don't play games as much, bro.
Yeah, that PC versus Mortal Kombat.
You want all the characters are there.
You want the full roster. Now
some of your favorite characters.
Before you know it, you're $100 in.
Yeah.
And
it's true.
How's that pizza, man?
It's good. I'm good now, bro.
You didn't have to do a Taco Bell run.
Why did eat since like 2:00?
But doesn't Prime One is doing that already with some of the bust on the heads?
Yeah,
they are. Yeah, they are actually. Right.
Yeah, he's right.
Sideshow's adopted the whole
he's right.
$20 extra for the exclusive now.
And they used to be the same price.
That's new.
Yeah,
Dark Knight.
Why would the same price?
I don't understand why exclusive would be the same price as a.
I never understood that from the beginning.
I think it should always be more.
It should always be different.
I'm not saying it should be crazy more expensive because you're only giving like an extra head, for example.
That used to piss me off,
or arm or whatever. But I think I've seen it. I think it's mainly Prime One that I see like that. That the exclusives are the same price as the
right.
I'm like, why would I buy the exclusive? Or
what about XM has no exclusive but 20 switch outs?
Prime Studios charges more. For
XM does do that, right?
Yeah,
they do. Yeah, they do that.
I might look at some of the recent pieces.
Look them up. Yeah, they do.
They do now. Yeah,
they do charge more for it.
Who was it? I think it was Spicer. Yeah, I think it was Spicer Leroy, right? Yeah, Leroy. He was asking if we saw anything that was like under the $100 range, which we know Calvin's going to be all on tomorrow.
Yep.
He's like,
yeah, I can't wait, man. Can't wait. Diamond Select, yeah. I saw it, man. They had an entire freaking section of stuff like Gene St. Jean's coming out with this whole Cable, Domino, Deadpool section. What's what?
See Weta?
No, I didn't, but I will check it out.
Weta section isn't always the most affordable stuff, though. But yeah, we go over there and check it out.
But for everybody who's not wanting to pay an arm and a leg to get into this,
is affordable though.
DC Collectibles is, but Weta has.
But DC Collectible isn't that part of Diamond Select distribution channel?
No, DC Collectibles is separate from Diamond Select. Yeah.
Collecting on a budget, yes.
Yep.
That's what's up, Nick?
On a mission tomorrow. I can't wait.
I can't wait to look at all the shit I didn't look at today.
Iron Studios is the one-time scale is not that cheap, bro.
Any crazy?
It's not. They're not that bad. Yeah.
They're like $100.
Iron Studio 1.6. What is the price?
They had the entire Infinity Wars.
How much were those? How much were they? They're all under 150. Yeah, all under 200.
Most of them are under 100.
And they look
some
dope.
Of them are just over 100.
They look dope. I mean,
I think they're all tight, man. Yeah. Like when I saw the full set, like just sitting there, bro, like that, like you said that Iron Spider-Man, bro, like that shit was looking dope.
So at that price, you could get all.
There's only there's only from that line. There's only a few that I'm like, about, but for the most part, I think the entire line is tight.
So what gets me about this, before you say anything about all of those statues, is that it's the same damn sculptors that's sculpting all of this big shit. That's sculpting a lot of the more affordable stuff, and they look just as good, just on a smaller scale.
So let me ask you guys this: Iron Studios, Spider-Man. Everybody, what's your thoughts? You liked it?
The Iron Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the one part.
Yeah.
But are you gonna buy it? What about the Thanos movie? Thanos.
I'm not a movie guy. It looked great. It looked great.
Tight?
The movie. It looked great.
But who's gonna buy it?
I'm not gonna buy it. But the only reason because I don't collect
people that
movie
collect
statues.
the movie pieces will.
I don't collect movie statues.
They both look great. So maybe we're just the outsider.
No, it's just that we're not movie collectors.
Lion Tape looks great, but like for me, I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on a Gambit.
So somebody asked me, what did I think about the 1/3 scale Huntress from Prime 1?
I like
a lot of people are liking that.
Right? That base, that square base.
Yeah, the base is in, but she looks good.
The portrait was good.
Yo, she looks good. I like her a lot better
from some of the angles. It looks odd, the legs, but I don't know. I said like, oh, I'm gonna see it in person, and then I'll make my decision.
I think she looks beautiful.
I think it's probably
really good
for the price point. You could probably skip her. I would say.
Yeah, it depends on what they charge. I mean, they charge a shitload of money for Poison Ivy.
How much?
$1,200.
How much do you think Doomsday is going to be for Sideshow?
That's a good question. How much do you think Doomsday is
going to be? $1,200 or more.
I think $1,200 would be fair price.
The Doomsday premium format.
It might be
$1,600.
I'm calling it right
now.
now.
What do you think? What do you think?
1560.
What do you think? Yeah. What do you think?
And that Wolverine Hulk is a maquette too, right?
Wolverine
Hulk is a maquette, but it's a dial. It's a smaller scale.
Yeah.
So what do you think they're gonna? Because it's not gonna be no less than $1,200.
It's gonna be $1,600.
I bet it'll be under
Thanos,
but
they haven't had anything at that price.
Okay, is Doomsday way bigger than Thanos maquette?
Yes.
Way bigger.
Yes.
It's gonna be $1,600. Tell you right now, it's gonna be the most expensive Sideshow piece maquette yet.
I think it's gonna be.
You heard it here, but they've never done that before.
I don't think
they never did $1,200 for maquette.
Price is right, all right, guys. Price is right. Let's go.
For which one?
We're gonna write this shit down.
Doomsday.
We're gonna write this down. Doomsday
What's your
number?
one?
Yeah.
Probably at 1,200.
1,200. All right.
I'd say like
it's a steal at
What do you
1,200.
think?
I'd say like 1,280.
I'm going 1,200.
They can't be the same number.
Okay, 1,249.
Okay, good.
1,600.
1,600. All right, we'll remember these. You got
1,600,
1,280.
You don't have to remember this. Freaking on.
That is not a $1,200 piece, bro.
It's not gonna be $1,600.
It's not gonna be
How
12.
tall is it?
I don't think at $1,600. I don't think they're gonna.
How much is the 1/3 scale Prime 1?
It's big.
That's not $1,600.
What,
That's
the
what
1/3 scale Prime 1?
$1,199. It's $1,200. Yes. Even the third scale is not.
Hey Jesse, man, if
So
you're looking
at
that X-Men '90s line from Code Makia, I saw Dark Phoenix the other day, bro, from that line. That shit looks good. That shit
I don't like that line, bro.
I'm sorry, bro. That shit's like,
I don't like that line, bro.
Anything from that TV series, I'm okay with.
I love the X-Men, bro. I do, but I do not like the Code Makia X-Men '90s line.
So let me ask you this:
What quick, the third scale, like you were saying, the Prime 1, the Batman Prime 1, Arkham Prime 1, none of those things were over $1,000. They're like $10.99, $11.99. So I don't.
It looks bland.
And that's the third.
Yeah, it does.
But I don't think it's
easy.
You think so?
Yeah, they could give it a little more shading in the painting. I think they would improve it.
What about?
They're pre-painted figures. They're not
kids.
Totally painted.
Yeah.
But they are not kids. They are not, like you said, totally detailed figures. I think they're pre-painted.
The animated series pieces. I'm not in.
I like the Batman one.
You
I
would
think the
buy it?
Batman one. Yeah, I would buy the Batman one. Bro, I would buy the Batman one.
Yeah, that look.
I know, right? Like you judging me. Yo, you eat Taco Bell. You can't be judging me with that shit.
First of all, I'm sure a lot of your viewers eat Taco Bell.
I'm gonna tell my viewers too.
Have you had a cheesy gordita crunch?
I ain't that shit. The cheesy gordita crunch probably comes out just as bad as it went in.
Ain't nobody worried about how it's
and I'm just telling you right now, if you eat Taco Bell, you make bad life choices.
What's wrong with Taco Bell?
It's fucking horrible. Fake ass Mexican.
Hey, I can't even say anything.
Yo, my
Mexican saying it's fake ass
literally
Mexican.
on a Taco Bell diet for a little bit, bro. Losing weight too.
Yeah, but he's throwing that shit up.
Look, I fuck with real Mexicans who eat Taco Bell.
I am not gonna go against a Mexican that says it's fake.
First of all,
he's not Mexican.
let's question his Mexican.
My wife is Mexican.
Yeah.
I eat real Mexican all the fucking time.
Just because your wife don't like Taco Bell
If he's Mexican, I'm Mexican.
Yeah, I ain't Mexican, but hey, I eat real Mexican all the time. Taco Bell is
Yo, Kenny, but he loves Mexicans.
Bro. Cheesy gordita crunch with fire sauce. Fuck out of here, man. This is dope as
fire sauce.
That's funny.
I had a friend who got mad about that gordita taco.
Yeah.
Because he's saying, oh, he's calling girls fat or something like that.
Gordita.
No gordita.
Oh, gordo.
Yeah.
El gordo.
But I like the Batman anime series, bro. I always have. That's my favorite anime
too,
series
but
of
to
that
me,
era.
the statue is not going to be a big seller. I don't think so.
I don't think it's going to be a high edition size either, but I like it. So,
what about the Wonder Woman?
Nah, I'm not digging the Wonder Woman, and I wouldn't get the Superman. The only one I would want is the Batman.
Right.
That's the only one I watched.
The animated one?
For the animated?
Yeah.
So would you get like Robin, Nightwing, Batgirl?
Nah, just Batman.
Penguin, Two-Face.
I'm good with just Batman.
Clayface would be dope.
Clayface, yeah.
Joker would be cool.
Nah, see, I disagree with you, George. I think seeing you gotta have a few pieces.
You gotta have a theme.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I get things. My theme really is just getting things that inspired me over the years.
I hear you, but
I don't need all the other ones.
I hear you, but I still feel like everything that's inspired you. I'm not saying you have to have Batman and Superman and whatnot, but a Batman and a Joker and a Robin. Right? That's still under your theme of Batman.
I could do a Batman and a Joker, but I don't think they have a
Batman and Joker. I like.
You can't tell me animated series Clayface ain't dope.
I like Dials and I like
series.
Yeah. But those cartoon pieces, even like the PCS Raphael,
I like the PCS Raphael.
I'm not gonna buy it.
Hey Nick, I think I also heard like either Burger King or I think it was Burger King that was also serving beer. Did you say Taco Bell?
Burger King serves beer?
I think that they are going to.
Right? Why wouldn't you buy the Raphael PCS? What happened? Because it's
we cut off.
We got cut off. It's over.
No,
Right.
why wouldn't you buy the?
We've been on it for a while.
PC? I mean, because it's going to take till 2029 to get them all, or what?
Well, that's one thing. So I broke my rule about pre-ordering for PCS, and I fucking regretted it. And they get you slick as fuck. They get you to pay in full for the discount, and then you got all the money tied up. But I think it's too cartoonish, and I don't want cartoon statues. I guess.
But I guess that's what they're going for because that's the Nickelodeon license that they have.
What I see, first of all, not
Nickelodeon.
What is it? Is it not Nickelodeon?
You don't like movie statues?
It is Nickelodeon.
I grew up watching.
Could be.
You like comic? You like?
But I like video game statues, and if they're accurate to the game.
Yeah.
But that is Nickelodeon.
So the thing with Ninja Turtles,
I think they're accurate to the cartoon.
They're the cartoon.
Yeah.
But first of all, how long does it take to get all 4 turtles?
29.
And then, God forbid, you want a Shredder and a Krang.
Okay.
They're just too cartoony for me, man. I don't know. Oh,
damn, bro.
What are you doing? This guy's drunk.
Spilling food.
Angry.
I haven't been.
I was gonna say something else, but I forgot.
I like them actually, but then I have many pre-orders. I was like, oh, which one?
How many pre-orders do you have right now?
Yo,
Like
if you could
34.
do it, if you would,
Do you really have 34 pre-orders?
34.
34.
If you would do a cartoon statue, what would it be?
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Turtles.
Ninja Turtles.
You want to fuck with like Scooby Doo or something?
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I've seen people with dedicated
cartoons
PCS He-Man cartoon lines, and that shit looks dope, man.
It does look good.
Hey, speaking not He-Man, but like what you think about the Thundercats?
Nah.
Yo, that
So that was
Lionel.
wacky,
I don't like Lionel, bro.
They even had a
I
fucking.
heard comments about that, and look, he's in the back.
Hey,
It's like I was filming all the other ones, and I saw Lionel. It's like skip. What's the next one?
I still caught it.
I don't like that.
Nah, but like with his I forget the other guy's name.
Mumra
Mumra is dope.
Mumra was dope. Yeah.
But you about to have a solo Mumra just chilling.
That's what I'm saying. The most important one is Lionel.
I have the original one from PCS, and that's it.
That's a good one.
I'm not.
Is that a Grail piece?
For me, it is.
It's
It's expensive to get now.
So it's a Grail.
Thundercats would be a Grail.
That Thundercats is because that's the most accurate to the cartoon.
You have the Thundercat or the Mumra?
I have the Thundercat.
That's the Grail.
Yeah.
Mumra is good too for PCS. Huh?
It is great. Yeah, but I have the Thundercat one.
I was never a Thundercat.
I would buy the Mumra.
He's in the pose of the whole, Thundercat toe with the sword up in the air. He looks like the character from the cartoon.
There's no way.
It's a well done piece. Yeah, I think that the PCS one is the best one that has been out there.
You know what looks dope too? The fucking Battle Cat and He-Man from PCS.
Yes, the Battle Cat looks awesome.
The He-Man's like whatever. The Battle Cat.
The Battle Cat's the thing that gets you, right?
Do you think that Battle Cat goes well with the sideshow?
It's too big for it, but I wanted to buy it.
I know, right? Same here, yeah.
First He-Man looks good too.
What is it?
It's very cartoonish, but it looks good. First He-Man.
The PCS one?
Yeah, the PCS.
Yeah,
it's okay. I like it, all right.
What about the life-size bust? That was such a waste, right?
Which PCS?
What, of the He-Man or the Skeletor?
He-Man. Skeletor was alright.
Yeah.
They're gonna drop a Storm Shadow from PCS this week.
They need to drop a fucking
Why
slash.
get an exclusive from them?
Huh?
Get exclusive from PCS to drop.
You guys,
It's hard to get any information from
Yeah, I
them.
know, right?
You guys go to Blizzard?
No, they didn't even make it all the way over by the video games. They have what do you call it? Spider-Man, the video game to play.
The new video game, the new one, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm gonna do that.
I pre-ordered that because of the statue, and it's made by Gentle Giants.
I didn't pre-order that.
I pre-ordered it. Yeah.
Gentle Giant was there too, but I didn't get to stop by there.
Well, I gotta holler at them, yo. They fucking sent me one of their pieces.
Yeah. How did that happen? I mean, they just
they hit me up on IG. I was like, shit, holla. Huh?
They just
hit me up.
Wow.
I showed George. I was like, yo, this motherfuckers hit me up.
That's what's up.
They gave me the piece for free, and I gave it away on.
It was a nice
giveaway.
piece, though, by the way.
I mean, it's not what I collect.
I know.
That's why I gave it away. But anyway, actually, you know what? I'm about to give something else for the free. An XM Studios Thor bust.
Yeah.
4-scale bust.
Nice.
Give it away too. I don't collect 4-scale busts.
How did you get that?
Through my plug.
I got you. So I've heard a lot of comments on Marvelous Statues about and on YouTube about what that 3,500 giveaway is going to be.
Yeah, what's it going to be though?
And everybody wants to know what it's going to be. I'm not saying I'm going to spill the beans because I don't know. I'm just saying I know there's a lot of talk about what
telling y'all until we get to
because you had that damn Venom up there.
I heard you gave away to Venom.
That's what I heard
That's
too.
what y'all heard?
That's what I heard too. But he's got it right there. I'm like, yeah.
Maybe. Not telling you.
You know what's funny? I was going to give away that Venom, but then somebody I know, one of the Geminis, really wanted to buy one, and I guess the exclusive is sold out, right? It must be. And she really wanted it, and I said, fuck it. So I sold it to her, and I said, all right, I'll give away this fucking Spider-Man shit.
Yeah, I mean,
I love that
Venom's tight, man. We were actually like,
what are you going to replace though?
You
You don't have another Spider-Man, right?
I have the comic cat. I'm sorry, what is it?
We were considering replacing the Spider-Man until we got the Venom. Once we had the Venom, then it was like, I like him.
Oh, okay. No, I have the comic cat from Sideshow.
They're OG.
Well, okay, so here's my thing. I like the scope for the premium format, but I like the symbiote premium format better than the back in black comic cat. So I sold the comic cat, back in black.
What do you have though?
Sold the, and I'm going to give away the red and blue premium format. So I still have the same scope with the symbiote, and then I have the comic cat red and blue.
Sure.
The legendary scale was motherfucking whack.
No, you saw it. It
don't look good at all.
This big ass.
Is it mixed media or
yes,
mixed media?
That's why.
I love how none of these names really tell you anything about like what you're getting.
What do you mean?
Comic cat versus a maquette versus.
Well, they don't have comic
Yeah,
cat.
comic cat is dead, but cat means it's not a premium format, so pay more money.
Yeah, that's basically.
No, but it really means because
legendary scale.
Legendary scale is half scale.
And I know it doesn't tell me. Like,
that Spider-Man
just
don't look
off the
half
name,
scale.
it doesn't tell you shit. At least if you're getting a 6 scale, you know it's a 6 scale. 10. I guess.
What is legendary scale? Half scale?
Half scale.
Yeah. But in the past, it was also 1/3 scale.
Legendary. Yeah.
Life size is the fun one.
The one, yeah.
But
I mean, it's like Rogue. I mean, I don't understand why she's a maquette.
No, that makes sense.
No, she's a maquette.
That base is out of this world. That big
I
fucking thing.
wish they
awesome,
would just clarify.
Why is it a
that.
maquette?
Bro, because it's not a premium format.
No, it's a maquette because it's Rogue, and they know they can charge more for
bullshit. It's a maquette because it's not a Jack Daniels. No, Captain Morgan pose. That's a premium format.
Emma Frost or Psylocke.
Huh?
Emma Frost.
Psylocke all day.
Yeah.
The premium
like
format
Psylocke
song?
Yeah.
I still like the original premium format better than the one.
Emma Frost or Psylocke?
You don't?
No. My issue with the OG, and everybody's like, yeah, the OG looks better than the one, is that the They had the prototype, and the prototype had a beautiful looking face. And then they gave her this alien looking face that they're pulling off as saying is that it's Japanese. I was in Japan. There ain't no Japanese woman look like that. She looks weird.
But you went to Japan one time. Now you think you're fucking.
Hey. I'm telling you, man. They don't look like that. They don't look like that, dude.
I don't know. I just like the
American Japanese. Bro.
Oh, the Wolverine bust was super whack.
I didn't catch it either. But.
Yeah, the Wolverine bust didn't look good.
Not at all.
I mean, it had some really good texture work.
So he's much more detailed than the Berserker bust, but hey,
the teeth. He's like,
so we're missing it.
He's smiling. He got that Joker smile.
Yo, my man Gambit ain't monitoring none of the damn chat.
I am. Why do you think I'm asking all your questions?
Oh, I thought you were just asking.
I'm just asking these things.
I thought that you wanted to know. Inquire your mind. Yo, Nikki666, the only one asking questions in this thing.
Yeah.
That's my man. I'm just fucking with you.
Hey.
What do you think is gonna be the next male X-Men figure?
I'm hoping a Gambit.
I think it is.
Yeah,
well, you kind of know inside.
Well, no, it's going to be a Cable and a
Cable's
Cable's already up there.
I bet he's had so similar pose. Yo, it's gonna be like.
Oh, it's not the.
Oh, Juggernaut too.
It's not at San Diego Comic Con.
No.
I would like to see Cable kind of like the big ass gun like he was in the comics.
BFG.
Yeah. Big fucking gun.
Yeah, everyone's interested in the X-23, bro.
Yo, best one out there.
X-23 is awesome.
Best sideshow X-Men piece.
It looks good. But
I can't really like.
No. Did you see the picture of the base?
I can't really argue the X-23. That shit looks dope.
It's got a Sentinel hand base.
Skylock.
Who is it?
Skylock looks so much better than what I expected. It also jumped up on my ranking.
I like Skylock.
Like when I first saw it, I didn't care for it too much.
I also like that the base is, it's kind of simple. It's not too
Psylocke's base is dope though.
Yeah,
it's all nice. Pink and purple energy waves.
Right, but it's not like elaborately huge.
Small footprint.
Yeah, I could take and put that into a detail for no issue.
Georgia, Nick says X-23 versus Rogue is the next statue SmackDown.
Oh, X-20. Oh man, that's good. That is dope.
Yeah, but Rogue wins easily though.
How?
Because she ain't wearing a bed sheet for a cape.
No.
X-23.
Oh, yeah. X-23 wins.
Yeah. X-23.
Because she's got Janet Jackson abs.
Hey, thank you very much.
She's got a matching Sentinel base.
Love will never do without you.
She's got some Janet Jackson abs going on there though.
She got the one-piece bathing suit on, don't it? Let me look at my picture I took earlier today.
Do you like Janet Jackson's abs, huh?
Oh, man, Janet Jackson.
Look, whose abs, bruh?
Yeah.
She got the one suit.
Let me see that. This is from the day. And you say this looked better in person when you saw it than
I liked it on when they showed the picture.
I don't know about that picture right there.
Bro, now you don't know about that picture.
He's catching that jaw angle, bro. He's like
emphasizing her jaw.
Like,
she's a fucking warrior.
When I saw her in person, I didn't really like notice
especially the head on. Like
I just
not
don't
on
know
the
what
head.
it is, man. I love her body. I just don't like the head sculpt. I just don't.
He's the angle, man.
It's a job.
Hey, for those people like, what the hell are they looking at? We're looking at Psylocke right now, and she has a dope body, and I don't like her head sculpt.
Yeah.
That's Spider-Man y'all hate.
Oh God, this looks like a freaking fluff toy. Plushie, yeah.
I thought he was getting painted when I saw the videos and pictures.
Yeah, it would have been better if they painted it.
Who did this? Who's the sculptor?
They had some questionable sculpts going on. The life-size bust.
Does this not look like a warp plushie of some kind? Like a freaking stuffed toy.
Yeah, it does.
So what about her? Her face doesn't look that good in this picture either.
Oh, I agree. I'm totally agree with you. I totally agree.
Okay.
And I got to see it again tomorrow because I didn't get to see those today, but in person.
I like the Daredevil electric.
I like the Daredevil.
Yo, so Thor premium format out of nowhere. Yo, how is this a premium format?
Better, man.
Is that the one from Daniel?
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, because
does it look dope or?
Yeah, it looks dope. I think I didn't like the color of the skin.
Yeah, I know.
This is crazy.
The skin looks a little pasty.
You do live, man.
I said one collect
Avengers, bro. Don't worry, man.
It's
gonna be okay.
It's gonna be okay. Yeah, but
you all want to see the pictures? Go to Marvelous Statues. Got a lot of videos already there. Join the group.
That's true.
Always posting stuff there.
Absolutely.
Miles Morales. What do you guys think?
That was great. I needed to spin around to see that. I wanted to go check that out.
You didn't see it?
I saw it from the back. and I didn't get a chance to get up to the front and look at it.
So the base looks really cool, really glossy. The colors are really
I love
cool.
this. I love
He's
this.
really, he's a really,
I like that.
He's a really short piece.
Yes, the Darth Maul.
No,
it wasn't. It was two.
aliens.
No, they had the bust for Kylo Ren. That's why I thought Darth Maul was on the other side. Yeah.
Black Widow and Cat look dope.
Yeah,
I think Black Widow has that line going on her forehead. I'm not feeling right.
Mystique was super wet.
Nice.
She looked like she got the shave from the Dominican barber, like my boy.
Did you notice that Rogue is like flying too in this picture, bro? That's why it's a maquette. She ain't even touching the ground, bro.
Really?
It's a maquette because she.
So premium formats can fly. Come on, man.
I just think that looks dope.
A lot of the premium formats lately, you look at them action posts. I mean, hey,
no.
Thor is a premium format.
It shouldn't be. It should be a maquette based on that fucking.
Now because you said that,
the new one, that
you realize that they did it to Magneto, right?
Oh my god!
Magneto, when they first came out, that was a premium format. But somebody like you came on camera and said that should be a maquette. They turned it to a maquette.
I don't think that they tweaked Magneto enough to make him a maquette. Like, what did you do? Stretch out the base a little bit?
That's the only X-Men figure that I'm gonna get from them.
George, you catch a legendary scale Yoda?
I didn't see the legendary scale. I gotta get back over to.
Isn't this shit already out already, or life size Yoda is already out?
It goes well with Wolverine.
Yeah, the base is the other. It's the other hand.
I think she looks great, man. She looks great. I want to see the Wolverine mask.
That's the day one PO from your boy, and I bet you the X will be the mask. Yo, that's gonna change the whole dynamic because her hair up like that is her getting yoked down by the tendril. So if she has the mask on, that's gonna make it look way different.
But she's not getting yoked down by the tendril.
Why? How is she not? She's coming down. Her hair is straight up.
Her hair is up because she's in a fall.
She's doing a fucking.
She's dropping down.
Kid.
Who's gonna have the mask?
Yeah.
Huh?
This
I'm thinking that X-23 is gonna have
Alejandro,
which I'm okay with that.
that figure.
That is a much more beautiful portrait. I agree.
And this is a collected on a budget figure.
I know.
Alejandro Pieter, who did this.
Kotobukiya did a better portrait also.
And that.
Yeah, but it's fucking plastic looking 1/5.
This is not.
It's just because it's small scale to me.
It's not.
Oh, that's small scale shit.
No, it's not.
You're physically telling me
the jawline though. It's the jawline, bro. It's a lot.
That's beautiful. That is a beautiful portrait of her.
Oh yeah, but then again, Wolverine, I feel that way too about a lot of his portraits. They screw his portrait up a lot. I mean, I don't really like the premium format mask portrait. That
Marvel Premiere Collection.
I prefer the mask.
Diamond Solid looks good.
I always like mask over unmasked.
But if you look at the Kotobukiya fine art line, Sosa does really good unmasked portraits for Wolverine. They look pretty good.
I just can't do the small scales though.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but it's still beautiful. I know you don't like the small scale, but that is a beautiful portrait of Psylocke.
Quarter scale 1/3.
I started 110.
I don't really do 1/3.
You do have 1/3, bro.
Yeah,
look
at
at
those gaming sections.
That's the only ones that have 1/3.
So you have 1/3.
I'm saying, but I'm not like.
And you haven't gotten rid of them.
First of all, they all took a shit in the aftermarket. I couldn't sell them if I wanted to. I have Akuma, Ryu 1/3, and then Reptile, Scorpion.
I think having variety in size in the collection is not bad.
I'm down to go bigger than 1/4, but not smaller.
Yeah, I like 1/5.
What's wrong with smaller?
I have the Wolverine versus Hulk bucket.
What's wrong with smaller?
I can't.
Just whack.
So what is George? Help me out here. I just got for my birthday. My family got me a pewter statue of Spider-Man by who is it?
It's Ross Lingard.
Amazing.
I think Mofonzo did the sculpt on that.
Yeah, I look HMO, right?
So if that's the case, how come no one's talking about the Mark Brooks Spider-Man line?
I don't like that. But
no one's talking about the Avengers Assemble line.
The Avengers Assemble line's dope. I like the Avengers Assemble line.
You did get the Wasp.
I got the Wasp. I saw the Hulk. I saw the Iron Man.
What about all the variant reprints?
That I don't like. I don't like variants.
That's stealth.
Yeah, I agree. I don't like variants. I'm
right.
I think that the Mythos line is all 1/5.
I like the Hawks though. I can
Star Wars
accept, well, no, I can accept the Hawk variants because they were actually comic characters.
Yeah, but so is Stealth Iron Man.
Yeah, no, but like some of the other variants are just.
And I can't accept that. I don't even accept it from Marvel. It's the reason why I don't really care for Hulk.
Have you seen a gold and silver Batman? Does that actually exist?
You remember the video? I mean, when they used to do the action figures back in the day, they would make like scuba diver Batman and shit.
They don't exist though, man. That's just like
Royal Cylinder. Yeah. Royal Cylinder. Yeah. My thing with the Hulk, and I had them issues even with the Iron Man.
Why the hell we are all awake right now?
Yeah.
Who wants to know that?
First of all, we're in Cali, and it's only 1 o'clock over here.
Where's they at? Where are they at?
So it's 4 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to call this Uber, yo. I'm about to hit it to the crib.
I've been here already since Sunday, so I'm kind of acclimated to the.
Yeah.
I'm not, man. It is actually 4 o'clock in the morning.
Bedtime.
So y'all want to wrap it up then?
You can wrap it up. It's not
Yeah.
All right. Hey, so anyway,
Had a good time.
I had a good time. It was a rushed-ass day.
just
Tomorrow is like
started.
a full, I'm going to wake up naturally without an alarm clock. Right? What happened? You good?
No. What? Keep going.
Yeah, I'm just going to wake up naturally. Probably read. I have a couple of Valiant hardcovers that I'll probably read a couple issues. Go get some breakfast. Yo, what y'all doing for breakfast?
Yes.
Got cereal right here.
I need to go get a good
It's
coffee.
about that
A good coffee in the morning, yo.
They got good spots right around the
I
convention
need a
center.
hipster joint.
I
Hipster
wasn't
joints have the
taught
best
that.
coffees. No fucking Starbucks.
I was about to ask,
What
what
about
time
that
are you
place
gonna
by the-
start as recording? Going live?
George says he's making me up.
I'm gonna be out there by
See,
like
Jay
7 in the morning.
George is on that
Yeah,
Cali
that's
time. Gonna have everybody ass up.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm on business, dude. I get that shit done,
Bro, you got all day.
I get that shit done.
You know
Early worm catches whatever. Early
Now
bird
he's the
catches the
early bird.
worm.
Now he's the early bird now.
Yeah, I am the early bird. I always am.
All that
He
kind of
is,
stuff.
Hmm?
So the door doesn't open until what, 8:30 or 9?
So
8 o'clock.
why is it that we got to be there at 8 o'clock? Is that what are we gonna miss out on?
Y'all,
I like that.
y'all,
I got shit to do.
I'm gonna show up whenever I'm good and motherfucking
Why do we
ready.
have to be there?
It's the line.
Have to wait.
When you wake up and you see all them MCE videos going on, don't be getting pissed off that
I'm
I
gonna
did
be
that
tight.
shit.
I'm be like, these motherfuckers. Nah, you know what? You know what sucks about filming all the statues, bro?
You don't get to really experience it when you're filming
Dog, when you're filming the statues, like you're not even looking at them.
You're
You're
not.
just like looking at the camera.
I agree, bro.
It sucks, yo. You know what I did? I went back around without the camera and looked at them all just by
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
That's how I know I really still like this hobby. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't just do it for content. You know what I'm
got to
saying?
enjoy it.
I got to enjoy it by myself. Like I'm still probably gonna go there and look at those shits tomorrow. What I was telling you guys that I didn't tell the chat is that it's really cool and kind of crazy for me to see these painted statues that are not out yet.
Yeah.
That you can't buy.
I think that's a good idea for at least one day that we put the cameras down and just go enjoy
So
it.
George is like, oh, this is fucking up the schedule.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
One whole day?
No, like a couple hours,
Sunday.
like Sunday, for example.
Right.
the
Well,
day we
Sunday I'm
leave.
out early though.
So Sunday we go in as freaking fans and just enjoy it.
I'm gonna be there Saturday.
My man's working hard as
Check
hell
it out.
on Wednesday and Thursday. Friday I'm hitting the zoo.
That's what I said.
Producers checking out on Saturday on this, man.
That's what I said.
Producers checking
out
I'm,
on
I'm,
this.
I'm,
Like
I'm
when
here
you
to
go
work
to a
on Wednesday, Thursday,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
Friday, I'm out.
Oh yeah.
You never get to enjoy it.
Why
right?
do people record concerts?
Because you
watch
never
that
get
back?
to enjoy it, man. If you do that, I never do that shit.
All right, we've been ending the show.
Just
for
like
like
my
an hour.
party, my daughter, like, freaking hired a photographer.
This kind of felt like a Gentleman Collectibles live show.
A little bit, right? Probably
A lot
lasted
of it.
almost as long.
No-
Yeah,
no
this
topics.
This is the longest MCE
That's
show.
It's the longest
ever.
MCE
So
show.
far.
Whenever we have Jem on the show lasts a little bit. Back at you with more videos. Keep watching Gentleman Collectibles. Watch MCE. We're gonna get you everything that's going on at the
Yep.
convention center. And until then, y'all keep it marvelous.
Peace.
Yeah.
Forget the camera, is there?